gonna have to come
Never
out.
played him, never watched him
I'm so
play,
excited
nothing.
to see this young man
Shotzi's
play
not
because we
feeling
saw
well,
his
so he's
stat
staying
line
home
from
and
our
just playing
stats
from
guy.
home,
What he was
just in
able to do
case.
Challengers. The guy is unreal. Look at these numbers. He's like a superhero out there. So if he's gonna put up these kind of numbers for Optic Texas, let me tell you, they're gonna be the top dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've all been waiting for this. Optic Texas versus the Los Angeles Guerrillas. Dan Ghosty's first ever pro-level CDL match. We're off to the races here on Hotel Hardpoint.
Let's get it, kid.
Take a look through the POV of Dan Ghosty.
There goes one.
There's
What's
one.
going through his mind, Jake, as he walks away with his opening kill.
Finds that first kill, reads the player on the pitch, but unfortunately nothing to show for it as LAG get the break. And now they are in control of the spawn. Spawns for Optic come at bedroom, come kitchen. One already
Dashi
gets that
had
flip,
an
but
insane
notice he
major.
frees
I mean,
that
the guy
play.
was
So
dropping
LAG,
nearly
even with starting on
13,000
the bad
damage
side,
every
they're doing a
single
great
map.
job
So
of just maintaining the better
every
side
single
of
match,
the
sorry.
P2
So
and getting
Brandon
a lot of
looking
time
to
off of
pick
this
up right where he
P1.
left
Now the
off.
break is
Started off
eventually gonna
1-1.
come in, but now Optic have to work two
Back and
times
forth here
harder
on
to get towards the
P1.
next side of
Rotation's
it.
going to be in for the Los Angeles Guerrillas. So Optic here trying to work the break.
I just heard somebody fucking yelling over there. Absolutely screaming. I think it was Ghost.
Yeah?
He screamed like a primal fucking owl.
Oh, I hear him.
Do you hear him?
They're screaming.
Oh, they're screaming. And just to let you know,
an all-out headbutt going down inside of the lobby.
Do not spoil.
But their guns are hot. Dashi
Those
finds
boys
one
getting
across the map
hype,
straight
stream. I ain't
they're
gonna
getting hype.
lie.
The Batman. Now
Them
this
boys
is
a
all
little
about the middle
coming a
of the
little
map. He's able to
diffy,
cut them
stream.
off. All of LAG
Okay, Kyler. Okay,
Kyler's heating up with
Kyler.
3. Let's go. That's a whoop, baby.
Go, who?
Oh, it might be Kyler getting loud. He's got 4.
Finally gets taken out off of that 4 spree, but Optic Texas just took control of this game instantly.
Jay, we're only, a hard point and a half in, but that is a terrifying
That's a good start.
break
Very good start.
Not just because
Very,
it
very,
was,
very good start, baby.
Who had good
solid
side?
one on a money hill, but snaps like
Optic.
that.
Well, what do you consider good side? Like the hot tub heady, that square heady? Yeah, Optic had good side.
Clearly the nerves not a problem, as he is absolutely styling right now to kick
How's
off
Ghosty?
this
5 and 3?
hard point. It's
Sure.
a break to
That's a
kick
good start,
things
man.
off for
Good start.
Optic, and now they've got
But I'm
themselves
looking at
a
Kyler,
sizable
7 and
lead
4.
heading
Kid's
toward the
flying right now.
kitchen.
Ghosty
And
finds the
already,
car
Jay, we're
bomb.
talking about
That's
how the
nice.
Guerrillas
On the
are
other
gonna
side,
need a
Assault
lot here.
struggling at 2 and 6. Honestly, all of them really struggling in the slaying category. 3 for the entire team besides Adam.
They get the break instantly. This is
This is
Optic's
one for-
best
this is
hard
one
point
for
that they
Cruz.
have so far on the season. 7
I
and
got
2
Kyler.
overall record.
And
What makes them
Ghosty.
so
Yes, you
great
do.
is that
Come
the
on.
majority of the time they are getting those rotations.
I mean, they're
LAG have
pissing
not
on
been
them.
able to
Yeah,
stop
it's not
the
even
bleeding.
close.
Optic are just growing this lead even more.
Oh, make it 12 in a row as a team. Optic Texas are rolling right now versus the Guerrillas. This is terrifying, Jay. This is LAG.
They
This
can't
is a
even
team
get
that was
close
the
to the
best
hill.
hardpoint team in our
Damn.
major
They
2
literally can't
qualifiers.
Brandon
get close to
7 and
the hill.
1.
They cannot be
This is a nice
stopped.
start.
An unreal run. As it's going to be what, like
7 spree, he has that
140
streak
to
already. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
so far is a
flying toward
bloodbath.
bar.
Optic
Guerrillas
Texas
have gotta be
are
dazed right
fucking
now.
dismantling
Pretty sure if you're
the
LAG,
Los
you got all
Angeles
your time
Guerrillas in
on
their
P1,
first ever
haven't
map
seen a
with their new
single
player,
second
Dan
on
Ghosty,
any of the
fresh out
hard
of
points
challengers,
following up.
green wall spam in the
But
chat.
now you're finally going to be that
I
team
mean,
on the early rotation.
LAG
You
is
have
getting
to try to
fucking
fight your way back
rotations
into this
too, and
game
it
if
just
you are the
doesn't matter.
Guerrillas.
They're just
You do
waltzing in and
indeed.
breaking.
What a
That's
moment it is to kick off this HP, to kick off this series for Optic Texas. Let's step aside and see how the comms are sounding right now with the boys.
this is one for Cruz.
Holding main, I'm holding main.
How did he left that point? You're
Heard that.
I'm just gonna run right.
I go stun main. I stun main. One's main lobby.
I don't see him.
He's outside of mid.
He one step, hold on, one shot. Got hit, he got hit,
I'm gonna
You
die.
guys just top bedroom. Right there.
Got it.
What's
Got
that?
it.
What's
Got it.
that?
Push right off. Push right off. Push right off. Absolutely 2-2. TK. Another one. Eldas. Challenge.
T1 heady, T1 heady, T1 heady and got heady, T1 heady and got heady.
Let's hit this shit together. Yeah, he's
Watch out, watch out.
Stairs heady, stairs heady.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jump on the
watch
stairs.
out,
Let's play this scrap, let's play through the scrap.
It's on the Gotti. I can't do shit.
Got it.
Nice. There's one more
One
here.
more heroes, assault.
I have your help.
Push through, let's go through, let's go
Yeah,
through,
let's
go
go.
middle. One guy's main, he's middle.
One guy's gonna be bottom bed draw. I think.
Challenge beacon. I don't see him beacon, one miss here though.
We got that.
Nice, that's him, that's him.
Double.
Let's go kitchen, I'm gonna go
Last two
kitchen.
were new. Last two were new. We're spawning satellite. They're spawning satellite here, guys.
There's nothing in
working
kitchen,
double,
nothing in
I'm
kitchen.
working
One TV.
You're two. Arson works around the corner. He's trying to
TV, watch out.
Wait. Watch out, Prince.
Alright, one guy ran one.
Two, watch out, watch out.
Yeah, I'm about to cruise this.
Alright, heard that.
Freezer, absolute
Yeah, I'm
exceed.
cruising
Freezer.
shit.
Yeah, one guy's going TV, one guy's going TV.
One's runs. One's
I hear you, I hear you.
I don't see TV.
First shit, this.
Down TV.
Yo, he's outside
Run
freezer.
TV.
Outside freezer, guys. Outside freezer.
One.
Freezer in time, last two.
Fly out.
Find him.
I mean, they are just on the same page.
Pushing through.
Pushing
Stay
three.
down,
Stay down.
stay down, TV.
They're gonna get mid-spawn.
Yeah, spawn out. Yeah, I'm gonna play throw.
Yeah, what
Hold
is
freezer.
What's freezer?
Hold freezer.
He went TV doubles, I think. I heard him. But it's
Is he outside
somewhere.
rug?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
No, no, no,
Good
no.
scrap. This is good scrap. Might be playing exits. Yeah, minute rugs.
Right, I got him. Alright, no, make him show me.
I don't see him rugs. Go,
I got time.
go.
Yeah, hold on.
Go front.
Hear that?
Let's go front. Let's go.
And that's Optic Texas.
I wanna highlight Kyler real quick.
I've seen enough. Optic Texas is the best team in the game.
I wanna highlight Hoop. I mean, not only is he 13-6, but just listening to those comms. I mean, he's small talking with individuals. So him and Shotzi there. Shotzi called out Ruggs. Kyler saying make him chow me. I mean, he's getting hype. He's getting the kills, and it's just clear. Like it's not the comms are hype. They're not frantic.
I mean, they sound and look fucking phenomenal. Kyler's piecing.
15-6.
I mean, 15-6. This is a new form of Kyler that we are seeing at the moment,
Yep.
and that's a 20 bomb. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Soul, for the big 20.
As we said, man, this team, lots of pressure on him. Obviously, doesn't feel like it right now.
I mean, this is a 100-point clubbage.
Ghosting coming
And
into
Joe's
this
on
team.
5.
We talked about the first really roster
Yeah, Joe's
change
having
for
a
this
tough one.
roster since Scump
Joe's
has
on
left
5.
the team. So there's a lot of pressure
Alex
on
on
how
6.
Shotzi and Dashi are going to be now that they're kind of making the decisions.
This is a
but
slammage.
I know it is a very, very small sample size.
I was
but
expecting a
right
good
now,
map.
Early on, it is looking
I was
fantastic
not
all
expecting a
across the board.
bloodbath like this.
Oh,
Goshi just fucking pissed
Ghosty's
all
able
over
to
Joe
get
to see.
into the double digits into kills, but who cares about the stats?
2
They're
balled
almost
with
up
5,
by
thank you.
200 points. Optic Texas, 35 seconds from closing this one out. This is where LAG did find a lot of time off of 16 seconds off of their P1, doing a great job of just maintaining this side of the map for now. As they're chaining a couple kills together, Exceed is able to find 3, so this is where you put the pressure on.
Exceed's
trying to flip
16
those
and 11,
spawns.
so-
Now Optic spawning towards Bay.
I mean, he's
exactly
trying
right.
to
He's
put
trying.
something
So,
together.
gotta
He's trying to put. I mean,
Having those
it's
chains come
like
on
there's a.
forward. This game
It's
is
like the
by no
dam
means
broke,
done as of yet,
and
but
it's just
this
him
next
holding a
hardpoint
piece
is
of wood up.
absolutely
He's got a piece of gum
all
next to
of
that
it.
Yeah,
shit.
it's just flowing. He's got a piece of lumber.
Most
I mean,
specifically, still
so
on
he's
that run,
attempting.
it's now gonna be 6 in a row
He's
for him.
attempting.
And he's real. I mean,
If there's somebody from
he's
LAG
trying to do.
I mean,
I
he's
mean,
doing his thing.
everything around it could be this
But
man
it
right
doesn't
here.
matter.
25 still
I mean,
to
dude,
go
I
for
wish you guys
Optic,
could hear
but
what I hear right
you
now in the
wouldn't be able to
facility
tell
because it
based
Don't
on
sounds.
spoil it.
I'm not spoiling anything. It's just.
doing his best to get this team going as they
Just don't
finally
spoil.
hit
I mean, the
100
map
points.
shows. Let's not do
Trying to show some
this
life,
map's
man.
over.
Trying to get right back
They
to
lose this
game,
map,
at least
I'll take
make it
off every
close.
article
A
of clothing.
respectable scoreline
That's
towards the
fair.
very end. As Optic Texas
And I'll
is able
actually
to
do
find
it.
all the kills, already flipped the spawns, and they can close it out with
fucked
a
up as it
dominant
is.
P2 hold.
Never mind.
All of LAG trying to push through middle. One player gonna flank through Shandy's. One push left, and Optic, if they hold on, the game is over.
Yeah, they can absolutely win it here and then some. 8 seconds to go, LAG. They've got to get a move on. Somebody's got to jump on forward. Ghosty.
Wow.
Oh,
Ooh.
with the stab, succeeds, still alive, and 2 more points is all you need. Can Hook light him up? Not going to be the case. Dashi still has a chance. He will drop, and LAG stay
I
alive
mean,
for now.
2 minutes for Ghosty,
LAG
too.
stay alive for now,
2
but
minutes,
with
12
only 2
seconds.
16 and
points,
12,
Optic Texas,
2
they
minutes
can
in time.
fight
I
scrap
mean,
time.
that is a good
They can
map.
hold
This
hill.
is
They don't even
this
have
is
to
an
rotate if
incredible
they don't
team
decide
effort.
to.
I mean,
Just have to
Tyler's
find
obviously
one set of
taken over in the
kills.
slang
Ghosty
category.
finds
He's
one
20 and
Hook's
12,
gonna
but
strike from middle. Matt
everybody's playing well.
is in, and
Look at the
Optic
hill
Texas
time. 2 minutes for
are
Ghosty,
potentially
a
gonna
minute
take
20,
that
a minute
Yes,
40.
they are.
They're all on
Optic
the same
come
page.
out swinging
That's a good
in
first
map
map out of the boys right
I
there.
like it. I like.
That was
I like it, bro. I like the hype. I love it.
that was a decisive victory. That was not close at any point.
Did Joe end with 6?
Did he?
And if you are Dan
That's
Ghosty,
not a lot of kills.
you're thinking,
I
hey,
like
you know,
the
I got
hype.
pressure on me a bit. I wanna try to
6
perform
is
in my
not
first
many.
match. Hey, you
That
know
is
what? The rest of the
unfortunately
guys
not
are just gonna completely
many kills.
fry.
But let's
I'll
not
have
pick
my
on him.
moment.
No, no,
It
no, no.
happens.
It happens
But
to the best of
rarely
It
us.
do
happens to the
see
best of us.
I mean, 6 as
Team
well.
come
6
out in
is
their
not very
opening
many.
match
No, 6
and
as
light
well.
it up like that.
18-12, 2
Especially, Jay,
minutes hill
versus a
time. I
Hardpoint team
mean,
that we have held in
I mean,
high regard
I'm
for
so
the
impressed with
longest
the
of times.
hill time
This was a
discrepancy
roster
between the
that could
team.
break any
Everyone over a
Hardpoint
minute.
they
A minute
wanted.
40
They
for
started
Brandon,
off like
2 minutes 13 for Dan
7-0,
Ghosty,
8-0
a minute
Hardpoint
19 for
as a new
Shotzi, a minute
team.
for Kyler. I mean, everybody was playing the
Quickly into
objective.
major three
Everyone was getting their
qualifiers, they could be
kills.
looking
It's
at the new
literally
best
that
Hardpoint
map
team in the
looked like a
game now.
well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I don't know
A
what's
collective
been going on with
effort,
the Guerrillas, boys.
but
Every
good
time-
goddamn
ever
team.
since this squad has been formed, they were dominant all
I
throughout
mean,
stage 2. Like you said,
they're looking
8-2
nice.
in the online
That was a
qualifiers,
nice
but
victory.
when they got to the major,
I
they
heard
started
you.
to shake up a
I
little
heard
bit.
you.
They went
It's all good.
1 out of 4. I mean, 1 out of 5 in their hard points. Only won 1, and that was versus Vegas. So something's got to go. Something's got to give. LAG usually, all throughout stage 2, they were the best breaking team
What's
in
second
the
map?
game. But you're not going to
Mercado.
always find consistent
Mercado
success
Las
like
Almas.
that.
That's
You have to
actually
make sure
lands
you're
with a
doing the fundamentals,
25
getting to these
bomb.
hills early.
Sure.
Can we get a
Really
Wands
go
in
through
here? Thank you,
rotation
Wands. I
because when you're
appreciate you,
down
man.
in that last
Sure.
5
That's a lot of love.
W
5
lands in the chat.
Thank you,
seven
brother.
seconds, you are now going to spawn all
Now,
the way
I mean,
back.
talk
If
about
you
a good
don't win
time
that
right
trade
now.
battle. So
This is something
LAG
that
is making a lot of
we've
mistakes
been
now,
talking
winning
about
hard
with
point,
Ender.
not winning their gunfights
Does
off
their search
rotation.
stay the same?
Optic
Because the
capitalized on
respawn, I'm
every
not gonna lie,
situation
that
they
looked
had.
fucking
When you grow
phenomenal.
the lead the way that they do,
I
you were
mean-
able to take a couple risks. Hit
I
the
mean-
jump
And that's a
top
good
here, there,
hard
whatever
point
you
team in
wanted.
LAG.
Ghosty
Optic just
can
didn't
snipe.
make any mistakes, man. Dominant map number
That
1
I
from
know.
that.
Ghosty has that snipe in the back pocket.
If they keep their search at what it was and continue to do that,
Something interesting too is that they had the opportunity to talk to Ghosty pretty early. I think
I
one of his
mean-
first days of being on this roster.
I mean, I can't think of much better. Texas State, Brazil, a map 1 just smoke show from Optic. I can hear the boys screaming.
yeah,
from
they were
down the
screaming
hall.
that whole map. Everyone was screaming. I heard Kyler screaming.
Not to mention, hold on, let me check.
Oh my God, Riley, you're fucked.
Incredibly impressive. 250 to 127.
Oh, that's not right.
I know, Jay, that you could.
That's actually not right.
0-3 on this map.
LAG is 0-3. The former iteration of the Optic roster is 4-3.
We can't look at stats.
Let's see some.
I'm simply letting the people know
New roster,
the
stats
statistics
go
we have
fucking
on hand.
window.
Thank you, Riley, for
Let's see
giving
some
us the
S&D
statistics.
gameplay from the boys.
The
Thank
fist
you,
bumps
Riley,
are in,
for
guys. Fist bump us from home. Come on, give me something. And it's not fucking corny. We're all rooting for the
I'm
boys.
dissecting Ghost
Put
this
that
whole
fist in the air
match.
and give me some.
The search destroys were not guaranteed. The controls
I need to see how
were definitely
Ghosty is
not
coming in search.
guaranteed.
Let's see if these
These guys
pre-nades
have
have
been
been
doing a lot
worked
of
out.
Absolutely.
Landed on their heads.
Lead up to Major 3, especially
Sure.
on maps like
Sure.
this one.
That's blood for Kyler. I mean, the kid's unbelievable right now.
That's a pre-nade blood. That's what I want to see.
Early, it is Hook and Arsenes finding kills for the respective rosters.
To be fair, I mean, it's round number 1. You don't got trophies. You're kind of
Yeah.
you're in a tough spot with your Ghosty there.
Texas who are 3rd on the defensive end. The first blood comes in from Hook with the nade, but the trades are there for the Guerrillas. So now in the 3v2 situation, you know you don't want to try to put this bomb down instantly as they get the information onto Dashi, but look at Shotzi. He's trying to set
Oh,
up for
he's
a
using the
wallbang.
triangle spot, dude.
He is indeed.
What a rat. He's
this spot?
using it
Thank
round
God I
one.
retired because I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is?
On
You can see
socials,
their
now that
fucking
right
triangle
is
on
out.
bomb.
Yeah, but I didn't know that spot
I'm sure for
existed.
LAG,
Really?
they're at least
Like
now
that
aware of his
specific one, no.
position. So
Well, I
with that,
team with him,
bomb
so he
goes
showed me.
down,
Yeah.
and it's up to the 2v3 retake.
2v3 retake.
But yeah,
Optic.
that's cheese right there.
Shotzi and Dashi are going to recoup. Get next to each other, try to play for a couple traces. They're going to work their way up, but Exceed is able to cut
good.
them down.
One round.
LAG played
Exceed's
the
doing
numbers
his thing right now,
correctly.
man. I'll
Exceed-
tip Exceed. He's
Control.
fighting.
They get some information
Exceed
before
is
they
trying,
dedicate
for sure.
themselves to that bomb plant. And they secure the very first round of the map. Keep in mind, Optic had no trophies to work with, so
And if the
they
boys
weren't
win,
able to get
we
in
all
towards
stand up.
Cantinas. LAG, with
They
the
take
aggression,
over.
take round 1.
We
That's just one of the prime
We
reasons we
Texas
talk
State,
about
Brazil.
continued control Mercado. The reason why we focus so often
what a life.
in Search
great.
Destroy on
I
this
mean,
map and that particular location.
I know I've said it 4 times, but
Trying
Texas
to
State,
make
Brazil.
a retake on a team that's got control over it, the bomb down.
Indeed.
Anytime you ever want to do something like this again,
we'll see
just
what Optic Texas looks to do.
We're here for it.
Now on their attacks.
we are here for
And
it.
a pretty common route for Shotzi and Mercado. Make his way up through middle. Start to
That's
cause
two
some
brands.
Nice,
blood
and-
guarantee.
Fine, yup,
How about
jump
the
on
him.
second
Oh my God,
one?
third.
Do we
Good
hear
try, I mean,
3?
He should be
This
traded,
time,
right?
Assault,
Oh,
thankfully, able to even up the numbers as he'll find 2 on the opposite side.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great
good, no,
work right
2v2.
there from Assault. He was trapped.
Is
All the
Ghosty
players from
sniping
Optic
right now?
Texas knew his positioning, but he's able to find 2
Probably
and
not on
get
that,
out with
right?
his life.
I-
Now
I
to be
doubt it
able
based
to
on his
make it a
positioning.
manageable play as the bomb is going to be down. Arsenes pops
You
that
do
dead
not wanna
silence, going
challenge
to work his way
Brandon.
all the way through
Look at
back
number
alley,
4, Alex in
while
the pinch,
Assault
though.
is
This
just
is bad.
keeping them looking at him, putting all the focus onto Assault.
not
but
reading the quick
Arsenes
takes
with
from
this
Alex here.
position,
He got
can
rocked
make the
though. He
play.
can't fuck this
He
up.
absolutely can. Both AR combos facing off against each other. It's Arsenes who
Oh, he
comes
gets
out on
stuck on
top
the
of that
wall.
engagement, gets stuck on the bar, but does manage.
Let's see what Ghosty's got in the
to get a good
clutch,
old
baby.
haircut.
1v2.
En route
see,
to staying
Jake.
alive.
I
And
think
now
he
it is
clutches
all
this.
on
Let me see something.
to the
Kid.
rookie. Ghosty. For
try.
a 1v2, not gonna happen.
That was a tough
It
round.
is
I mean,
all Alex
Shotzi finds
starting things
2.
off 4-0.
Assault fires
That's a
back with
great
2.
round right there from LAG.
Assault
can't get
It
the
was a
2v2 done.
4v2.
Yeah.
That was a
Assault was in a good
4v2
spot. I
round.
mean, he's
If
in
you
the
are
dumpster
Optic
head
Texas,
glitch.
you
He had a
gotta make
trophy,
sure you're
I
able to
think.
find
Yeah,
that
I'm
trade
pretty sure
onto
he had a
Assault. So then you can eventually put that bomb down. But once he's able to get 2, turn it into a 2v2, Optic slowed down their round. They're trying to see where they're going to attack from, but by the time Dashi turns around to pick up back alley,
Do you believe
Arcee's
in
already
jinxes?
there. You take him down,
Not actually,
and you
no.
get towards your teammate to play the
Sometimes.
trade.
Yeah, so actually, I don't know.
Varsity finds the final kill.
Chat, you
onto
guys believe in
Goshi.
jinxes?
LAG, 2-0.
Because
If
they
they
always
can
say
make
that
a
I
three,
fucking
just try to
jinx,
get
but it's
involved in
like,
the search destroy
do you- I
early.
mean,
As you can tell,
we gotta
the
talk
vibes
about
are
it.
definitely high now, and the
gotta
Guerrillas
walk
cap
on
is now
eggshells
5 in a
all the
row.
time.
For
That's no
RC
fun.
does lose his
That's no
teammate,
fun.
has to be
Nice.
careful with his life.
Another 2v2. This time Brandon just Kyler now in a 1v2 versus an SMG and an AR.
He's doing his thing right now.
This is gonna be a tough retake.
Go,
He's got an
go, go,
SMG.
Very quickly,
This
Jay,
is his best play right here. Catch the timing back alley.
Yeah, it was all back and forth. Nothing but trades, but LAG come
go.
out on top. Now, who
Try to get a kill before your daddy runs out.
Yep.
There you go.
1v1.
Then no.
Oh! Go for the challenge. He's able to clutch on up.
If I'm
Okay,
Luke right now,
That's what I'm talking about,
that's a Luke
kid.
in the chat.
With
That
vast
is
Evan hand,
potentially
keeps the engagements closed,
a map-saving
finds the
play.
first, finds
That's
the
1-2
snap
compared to
onto assault.
0-3.
Great
That's
plays from the
I mean,
new.
yeah.
It's a
We
close
got
Big
down
time
three,
players
scared.
make
Now
big
Optic
time plays
finally
and
get one
big
on the
time
board.
moments,
Who
and that
is
right there
ready
was
to
a
go,
big
man.
time
He was
player making a big
absolutely
time
locked
play.
to that opening
a
hard
big
point.
time
He was
moment.
dropping bombs. He was fiery in the comms as well. And right there where Optic Texas very much needs an answer, he is able to deliver in a good old 1v2. Pop
That's my
steady,
dad.
hits the
He's
route,
on my
and
team.
from there,
I like that.
Oh,
Tyler,
yeah. Oh,
Texas
you're
very
doing
much
well.
fall
Wait,
into
your
the
fantasy
search
team's
destroys.
doing
They
well
get
right now
back to
based on this
attack, and
match.
as
Well,
we said,
Cap
very
Civil War.
commonly so over toward that A side again.
Nice,
run into
Luke.
Oh, but look at who he reads the
Oh
play
my
from
God, he made the other one.
Exceed.
One
They know
shot.
what
Oh
to
my
do.
Man.
Joey's
God.
0-4. He had 6 map
fucking
one. He's
heavy.
having a rough go of
We've
things.
seen this before. Somebody trade him.
You have the
Thank you.
numbers, play your trades, as you have one player in Shotzi working towards the deep flank.
There we
Gonna
go.
run right into
Nah,
Kyler.
yo.
That's a perfect round from
Luke's going
Optic, all on the back of
crazy.
Hook. Finds the initial 2. They don't allow Assault to get 2 this time around. And then they send Shotzi on the deep flank to eventually take down Arcades. Nothing
you
but
asking?
aggression. This map is so damn fast.
Dang, Hook literally kills 2 people. He's got to be one shot and
Who's
just
revenge? Who's
jumps
got revenge
out,
in this one?
ready
He's feeling
for the
himself,
gunfight
man.
Versus Assault.
Oh,
it was one of the
yeah,
more steady
Kyler, it is a
ARs
revenge game
who
for
got in
Kyler.
the game. Just
But he's fucking laughing at him
absolutely
now. He's
feel
on
it.
Optic.
Goes for the heat check.
He's
He's
like, hell yeah.
But Hook, I love the little force spree
But
for
yeah,
the
I
team.
mean,
That
Kyler
one
might be
does
feeling
come
some
to a
type of
halt,
way.
But nonetheless, 2 rounds to start for LAG and 2 rounds to answer back from Optic. Shotzi out of the picture. And Joe deceives. He's got all the
Joe's
information
still
that he could
struggling.
want.
Yeah.
Nice
Still
He's
trade.
just continuing to light it up.
Hook is still just flying and frying. Like,
Hell
finally, you're
yeah.
going to take this
Just let him
guy
keep
down.
doing
Now in a
that.
2v2.
I mean, 6 and
You know the
17,
positioning
0
of
and
Dashi
5.
and Goshi. The shot's gonna come in from Assault, not able to pick up the kill. Now it's Goshi with the beatdown.
He got that little aim punch.
Hit him with the Mayweather. That's what you
They're
want to do if
punching
you
and
are the
shit.
young
Punching
rookie.
Okay.
3 rounds in a row
Chops.
for Optic.
We got to see this again. We got to see this
Oh,
again.
Drop shot.
that ass
Punch
beat.
him.
Man,
Take the butt of
Get
the
that
gun
ass
and
Bull
shove
drop
it.
shot. Punch him.
His turn
Goodness
for that.
sake.
He loves it. Look at him.
This little eyebrow raise says, yep, you know, it's what I do. It's what
that's
I do.
mini fellow.
That
was
is
a big
legitimately
deal in
mini
this
fellow.
game, Jay. I mean, like, it makes sense.
That is
Flushes
that
out.
is
We're talking about
legitimately
LAG. Now they get the momentum
a
back, but that
miniature
is now
version of Tyler Johnson.
3
That's
rounds in a
Johnson.
row.
You
For
can't tell me
Optic
that that's
Texas,
not
Joe
Johnson a
Deceive
little
still
bit.
yet to get on the board. We'll see if that can start to change up.
I
Exceed
tip
now
the
is
hat
looking to
to
bring out
Exceed,
the
though,
big
man.
guns. We've still yet to see that sniper
fighting.
from Optic
He's
Texas.
I kind of want to Joe
Regardless of
Deceive
it,
scan.
though.
Yup,
Dash
give
is
it
at
to
least
me.
able to find one, and we'll see if
Does he find
good
it?
old Joey D can get on the board.
Mr. Deceives. Can you
He's,
find a
as of
kill
right
in
now,
this
6
round?
and 22 on the series.
He's going to know that
You didn't
Dashi
have
is
to
going to be
say
sitting
it.
in towards
We're
top
looking at
canteen as
0.2.
Exceed with
You
that
didn't have
sniper.
to say all
0.25
that.
is
In
Oh,
that
no.
right window. Gotta get out.
I mean,
gotta
I'm
get
rooting
out.
for him to get at
You're in
least
a
one
3v2
kill.
I am.
now.
I'm rooting for him.
I'm rooting for him to get at least
I
one.
am.
I'm sorry, but like, I'm rooting for
Still a
one.
lot of time on the clock. A lot of
One and they lose
opportunity.
their round though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still, if an LAG player decides to
His
peek on out, we'll
goodness.
see if Dashi can get that information. He absolutely has it. They still need to grab that bomb. We'll see if they decide to make
calling
that
him Joey
rotation. Player
Deceased.
number 2 to Exceed is still holding the mid lane with the sniper.
No, that's not right.
Ghosty and
That's
Dashi
insane.
are
That's
gonna know
not
that.
right.
That's insane.
I mean, it's just shoulders aplenty right now for the Guerrillas, Jay.
Yeah, the Guerrillas. They just want to force them to bomb plant. They see what is that play that
I
was
like
watching
it,
the cross. He
Dan.
rotates back. He's able to take down Dashi.
Oh my God.
Oh!
1v3 makes it a 1v1. Oh my.
Well, Joe
Oh
got a kill,
my.
but
did?
that
He
was
would've
all,
clutched that
that
line,
was
though.
him at the end. I mean, if he
I
didn't
don't
get
know
that
what
one,
would have happened. But it almost did.
I think the timeline would have
He's finally able to get one without question. But
That was
Jodeci
almost
did-
filthy.
Goshi didn't hit that
Finally
little
put one up
sprint.
there.
That was
LAG
almost
takes
He would've
filthy
got
from
bullets off
Dan,
on
man.
him too.
There's no way you're reading 3 right there, though. Like, you read 2,
Yeah.
you read 3, you're
Ghosty
set.
just to
And if
come
you're
with a
Joe,
quick
that's a
little
big breath of
1v3.
fresh air. You're
All
like,
good.
Christ.
Yeah.
Sweat off the brow. Gotta focus up if you're the Guerrillas. Thankfully, you're able to finally
I mean,
stop
a loss
the bleeding.
there is...
After going up
it's
2-0,
catastrophic.
you released 3 rounds in a row.
This is a good map
The
so far,
opposite
man. Map
direction,
1 was a
but
blowout.
JD's
Map
just
2,
been
3, 3 so
fast-paced
far. Both
rounds.
teams playing
What
pretty
we
solid.
expect here on Mercado,
Varsity
but
7-4 leading the
you can
way.
tell both
Exceed
these
also
teams are just
7-5.
ready
So
to showcase
Exceed's having a
that
good
aggression.
series so far. He
Right
did
as
what
we
he
say
could.
that,
Map
though,
1
Optic
wasn't
Texas,
enough, and now Map
that's
2
the
he's
side
playing
to
pretty
back on
solid.
up.
So
They will hand over top Cantina to the Guerrillas, and we'll see if LAG defend to get that
Big
bomb
round
down
here.
early,
Big round here.
or if they end up getting spotted out. Ghosty's in a great spot.
Yeah, that's their biggest thing. That you want to try to get this bomb down, knowing that Optic don't have control of hedges. You just have Shotzi, who's working his way all the way around the flank. Optic are trying to put him in the vice grip, setting up the trap, knowing that
Oh, yeah,
all
they're-
the players are going to be over towards
They got him in a
Cantinas.
super trap.
They're just waiting for LAG to try to risk this bomb plant, so then eventually someone can make the play.
He saw him, I
Just look
think.
at those arrows right now for Optic. They literally have everything covered, and you can feel it for the Guerrillas. I mean, they're dropping the bomb down. They just do not feel comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Peek it. Go ahead.
30 seconds
Peek that shit.
if he lays this corner,
still to
it's a
go.
decent play.
Narcity's
He got seen.
finally looks to get down to that objective.
There's
Oh, boy.
shots to the blood.
Where'd he get that kill from?
Poking you out.
I think the guy tried
Succeeds
pushing
looking
on
to
mid,
jump
it
on
looked
forward.
like.
He gets dropped as well.
The hell were they
And
doing?
tried to
then
run
goes
down
on to
middle
a
tunnel.
solo
Yeah, like
saves.
what?
And I'm pretty sure Shotzi just wallbanged him on that
Like, you
situation.
just asked
Was
to
able
die.
take that player off bomb. Now it's Joe Deceives in the 1v3. He does
I
find
mean-
one, but not enough time to plan it. Optic
hell?
Oh, he
Texas.
wall banged
What
him?
a
Oh,
round.
dude.
They
Wait,
set
wait,
up
the
the
wall
trap,
spot?
If he
get
did the
Shotzi
wall
to
spot,
run all
that's
the way around the
insane.
flank. Now you know that there's no players from LG
'Cause
towards
he was
mid.
middle.
No players trying to be
Yeah.
aggressive and
Yeah,
towards speed.
that's why I
They're
thought
all trying
they
to
had to have
attack
tried
towards
running out
A.
mid.
And with that time dwindling,
Listen,
that player
man,
that was sitting
don't
mid
hate the
alley
player, hate
puts
the
down
game.
a couple shots into the player on sight.
The
but
spot
then it
exists.
sets up Shotzi's and set up the
No,
wall
show
bang.
us.
Look at
There
Oh
it
my
is.
God, he did
Look,
it.
Shotzi
so
knows.
toxic.
That's
He
so-
knows, and that's the Vazdev. That's
He used it.
unreal. That is unreal setup right there for Optic Texas.
I mean,
It
whoever
worked
just
out
died
this
there
time
just lost
around.
fucking
They secured the defense.
There's
I
no
did.
kill cam, so he thinks he's above him or something. He's like, where the
You
fuck
know,
did I just die from?
already, but there are,
Yeah, he goes, Homelander's in the sky.
Oh my God.
So best of luck to all of you in your Mercado search for source.
Yeah.
Great little play coming in from Shotzi, but we are very
Yo.
much here into round number
That's a
8.
quick
Joe
round.
Deceives and Exceed will
That's a
have
very
the
quick round. Holy
responsibilities
shit.
of finding all 4 frustrated after experiencing
this,
that
5-4
wall
LAG?
bang as they get
No,
right
4-4.
back into it again.
4-4 now?
Yeah,
This is
4-4.
just headbutt after headbutt towards Cantinas. But this time the LAG SMGs make it happen. Joe Deceives goes from 1-5 to now 5-6. Has stepped up tremendously for the Guerrillas.
All right, we don't want Joe to
tied
start
at
doing
4,
that
and
now.
one thing that
Settle
really
down.
stood out to me
Yeah,
that Tim
settle
sent me
Settle
some
back
stats,
now.
He said LAG, they're 0-3 on this map. They played it all throughout stage 2, and they lost it every single time 4-6. So they got 4 rounds. Do they lose the next 2?
We've lost it 3
actually
times
wild.
4-6. That's
Yeah.
actually kind of an insane stat. So right
All
here
the
we win
things of
2.
just- You talk about, like, you know, curses and stuff. A very
Oh,
oddly
Ant's just
specific
going.
one. But
Hell
take a
yeah.
look at the route from Shotzi again.
I
throw
tip
out the
him
utility.
making plays like this
He's got
just
that
all the time
silence
without
that
giving a
eventually
fuck.
does run out, so now he's
I mean,
gotta
he
be
gets
careful.
one for
I
it.
mean, if you're
And not
Alec
gonna
right now,
expect
you're
it.
just
Oh, he's gonna get another one.
you're very angry.
Stun snake,
Onto
sure.
Another, and there
love
you
it.
go. The beams from Shotzi.
Look at number 2 though.
Feeling comfortable, but at the same time,
Yeah, number
you
2.
have
They're not
route
reading Exceed,
being
and they
taken
can get the
from
bomb
Exceed.
down
He
B here.
also
He has
pops
Daddy,
that silence,
too.
so
Well,
this
if he
could
plants
be
before he flanks,
an
they
instant
fuck him
reply
over
right
anyway.
here from the Guerrillas.
Yeah, he's gonna play the
Yeah,
rotate.
he was.
This is-
He played
a
a
really
good
good play
now.
from
It's
him.
still a little hard.
Nah, they're
bro.
gonna
Optic
trade him
Texas
now.
on
He's
the
getting one
retake.
here probably.
In the 3v2, you get
Oh,
the
yeah,
sound
5
as if
goes
you
around,
already
he's
seeded.
fucked.
They're coming back right
Unless
in
he
front of
sound
you.
wars.
Just gotta get this trade
No,
going. If you are
no,
Optic,
fellas.
they can't
Oh,
and he gets the
down.
stun?
Exceed makes it a 2v1.
Jesus.
Give them all 3. Exceed.
That was an incredible play.
That was a
Not
very good
one
play.
to
I would say.
hesitate.
That is
It was a
simply
good play. You can't really say much
You
about
can't
it.
even
It was a good
hate
play.
that. That was a
that
good
is
play.
That was
a
a good
really
play,
good
Chad.
play.
Jay, in a situation
He had to
like
have
that, you
sound
called
word
it
Dan, I
perfectly.
think,
All
with the
he
stun
has
here.
to
He
do
had to have known
is
he was
sit
back there.
and wait.
Yeah.
He gets
Or
the
just an
sound
incredible
cues,
read.
Takes down Shotzi,
But
takes down Dashi,
we gotta tip the hat when
and
you gotta
has
tip
some
the hat,
words
and
from
that right
Goshi
there
as
is just a
well.
good play.
He went
The
crazy
only
right
man
there.
who did not bow down to Optic in that opening hard
That was,
point.
yeah, that's a good play.
And comes through 2 and the search destroyed gives us a good old triple.
All good though.
LAG now up
They still
5
got
to 4. And it's Succeed again, who is doing everything possible to keep his boys up.
Yeah, I'm tipping the hat to Exceed so far in this series. He is fucking fighting.
Not gonna send
I
all 4
mean,
players towards Cantina
you
immediately.
be
So you're gonna
knowing,
give up
chat.
this
I
side
like
of the
that.
map. LAG.
he's fighting.
Maintain map control, but it's all going to be about this 1v1 across towards B. Shotzzy
Oh,
versus
does he
Archie.
activate?
Shotzi's able to spot him, but he can't pick up the kill, so now you have to
No,
get
he
out with
doesn't.
your life. But at least you know that there's one player on that side of the map. You got some information.
It's a 2-2 split right now for LAG. You get 2 at B, you get 2 at A. And really, it's just a matter for Optic Texas on which one do you look to bully out, which one do you feel more comfortable with. And given that Hook has just popped dead
This
silence,
is a
it
tough
appears
spot.
that a rush in toward A
For who?
For
It's all
Optic.
but
They have no
imminent.
house control.
No house. They're
Number
split.
6 and 7, though, they're trying to work with the
Looking to
B.
make the route, spots the legs,
Either
but can't finish
falls.
off the kill. A big one for Assault as Ghosty looks to enter in toward the fight.
They got B
I
control.
like this.
though.
Yeah, go to B.
They got B.
Oh,
Who's
if
gonna
this
be
guy
there?
dumps
There's
it, you gotta
somebody
pick
in
him up.
middle.
They're
That
not gonna
actually
read
is
he
it.
gonna
gets
be
horrible
Archie.
timing.
He's able to cut away another. Ghosty gets bad timing, and now quickly it
1v4?
is all up to Bruce.
1v4, I take off pants.
And what
Yes.
will be a
I also
1v4
take
now
off pants
turned
if you
into a
want.
1v3. 15 seconds left. A bomb still to plant. Jay, this is not looking likely. It's not looking good.
No one said it was going to be easy, man. 1-1.
It's over. It's over. LAG
Good
are
bounce
gonna
back
be
map
able to
out of
take
LAG
map
right there. I
number
mean,
2.
1-1 series, boys. We
Good
got
map at
ourselves a
LAG.
series.
It happens.
Some positive to take away there, but nonetheless, LAG played that well. Exceed just saved the day. I mean, that round 10
Straight
play
up.
was...
Search
Here
and
we go. We
destroy
got offense
victory.
first.
And historically for the
Let's
Guerrillas,
hop that
Jay,
point.
throughout CDL history, every year of the CDL, the Guerrillas have been bottom of the barrel in the league when it comes down to Game 3, domination or control.
Yeah,
They
LAG
finally
is
need to
also
get
a very,
roster
very poor
that can
control
walk
team.
away with
Are
some
they?
dubs.
Yes. It's their
In
worst
this
game
spot,
mode by a
we'll see if they can come
landslide.
away with a crucial one today.
Riley,
Optic Texas start things off on
they're
attack.
5 and
Shotzi
10.
They're 5
So
and
they
10 on
have
some
a
rounds.
50% win rate and control. Not the best win rate.
Is it? It's worse than that. It's 33%.
Oh, yeah, it is
With this team
33%.
You are
dropping,
fucking
You have to eventually
dumb.
allow them to get out of the spawn. You might want to try to
Yeah,
back
5
up,
and 10,
or at
yeah.
least stay aggressive to catch a couple players coming off spawn. As Shotzi gets the
Optic is
information, 2
6 and
players
10.
going to spawn out towards
We
Cliff.
were-
The stun is able to connect.
Sorry, man. Bad
Optic,
math.
you need to get a move on it.
There's a reason I'm on this couch and not
Seven
like in
and
front of a
This
chalkboard.
is the life of an
Stomach
SMG
just
at
started.
El Asilo. We go to A,
Stomach
we
just
go to
started.
B,
Your
and
stomach
now
just
we're
started?
Backing up.
I finally
Oh,
got
no,
the
really?
kill, and let's see what they can do about it. Shotzi, the first line of
might
defense, has
lose
got to be
you, bro.
careful inside of that A zone. As he'll be the man that helps grab that first segment. Meanwhile, Hook trying to do a bit
go,
of
we're on
damage.
that
He
point.
also will fall. So Ghosty drops, and now it is all up to Shotzi. I mean, on his POV, pretty much all round long. And
It's a
somehow
pretty
the man
standard.
is still
Pretty
alive.
much, you'll always
He's
see
lost
team
all
try to tackle A
reinforcements, but he has
first, then
been
try to
the-
work B,
really been the
Not
guy
always,
go around,
to do the
work through.
OBJ so
Most
far.
times.
Yeah, he
More
has
times
not
rather
died the
than not,
entire
you'll
map.
see
Still sitting at a
A
nice
get
little
captured
stat line
first.
of 1-0, but finally he's able to get
Well,
taken
teams
down.
also like to
Assault
fight
and
A for a
Jodeci
while
combined
because they don't
for
want to
3.
give you that much time to try to break
And are
B.
able to not
So
allow
they'll always try
Optic
to make A
Texas to close
scrappy and
out
at
this
least
8-point
try to
extend
fight you
time
off
by
at a couple
minute. So
times
now with
before you
35
cap it,
seconds, Optic
just to
has
wind that
trapped
clock
out of
down.
their spawn.
See, that's why
We'll
Hotel is
see.
interesting,
A
because
stuns
I feel like
connect,
on
able to find the
Hotel,
kill onto
it's the
Jodeci,
one
and
map
Exceed
where
2
teams
dead.
kind of,
This is
it's
where you
the only
strike towards
control
20
map where
points.
teams just
We'll
give
see if
up
Assault
a
can stay
side.
alive, because right now Archie's is on the
Oh,
other
yeah.
Teams
side
will
of
just
the
give
map,
up
so
A.
he'll have to go
Yeah.
clutch, wait for a
They
few
won't even
teammates
fight
to
it.
come
Well,
up
because
with spawn.
it's so punishing.
Really,
This map,
he
at
looks
least,
to buy time by
based
going
on the
on the
spawns,
flank.
on
The
Hotel
smart
you're
route,
spawning
the
like
smart mix.
diagonally across the
Coming
map.
from the vet,
Yeah.
it's
On this map, at least the
eventually drop, and
spawns are
everybody
in a
else will
spot where you
line
can at
up
least get back
there
into
for
play and throw
Optic
some
Texas.
tags.
And
Yeah.
with that, the stack
Hotel
will
is
be
pretty
in.
punishing.
That is 3 segments in the books and another minute added onto the clock.
And now look at the positioning right now of Shotzi. Oh, he was able to get called
So they got
out.
about a minute
Jodeci's
to capture
able
this
to
B
take him
point.
down.
All it takes
So
is
now
one
if
good
you are
push, and
LAG,
that's 2 down,
these
but they
kills
should
are
still get
massive
this
because
back
you
B
don't want to
spawn.
go forward in and then eventually spawn all the way to the back left.
Yeah, one of them gets
As
the back
long as
B
you're
spawn there.
maintaining this cliff side, you will spawn closer to this B point. So Optic is trying to chain a couple of these kills together. You have a couple players trying to go on the flank.
This push
Who's
is
gonna
actually
get
big,
taken
though,
care
because we don't want
of?
to give
LAG so far
up. We want to
holding
try
up.
to
You can tell right now
not
from
allow
Dashi
them
and
to
Ghosty,
get
they're just
white
kinda waiting.
control on that left side.
Maybe
So it's
Shotzi
like,
to hit
these
her
kills
out,
are
waiting
big.
for somebody to reveal themselves. Joe deceives, eager
That's
as
2.
ever to get involved in the gun engagements, and
That's
he's
another 2. That's an
responsible
answer.
for taking down both
That's 3.
of the ARs for Optic
dead, though.
Texas at the same time.
Assault's
Oh,
big.
caught
There we
him.
go.
Asking about
That's a big
aggression
kill.
now. That would be
Wait, Alec
4 in a
knows,
row.
though. I think
So
Alec
Optic with
knows.
a bit of a lane. And right now for
Alex in a
Archie,
good
he's
spot.
doing his best to try to
Unfortunately,
cut
number
away
6, that
someone
Shotzi, he
who
falls
is
top
in their
hill.
base.
They only got 7 lives,
Shotzi
though, so if they
eventually
stop this
drops,
time,
but
it's TDM.
by his positioning positioning.
I mean, that's what number 5's doing. Look at Dan Goshi. He's simply stopping the clock for as long as he possibly can, and he's in a good spot where LAG is forced to overextend.
Well, he just buys time there. He doesn't care that he dies there because now we get one. They got 6 lives left. He buys some time off that clock.
Exactly. I mean, lives are dwindling 9-6, but lives aren't super important here with 15 seconds left on the clock. Number 7's gonna be big here. If Brandon can find one, it could open things up. He should find one that's big.
That's a good intro.
However, Archdies does get sniffed out, so that's gonna be the first pick. Joe deceives the farthest pushed up player right now
good
for
plan.
girls.
It was a good
attempt.
His
What,
best,
4
and
ticks?
it's all on the the rookies
Yeah, 4
to
ticks,
come
4
away
ticks.
with 3. Assault will clean up the
Good
last
round
one,
at
and
LAG.
from there,
Yeah,
the
that was a good hold by
Guerrillas
LAG.
were
Joe
able to
makes a good
walk
play
away
there on
with
the
what was
pinch
a
B alley.
very,
Gets
very
one,
hard-fought
snakes the
defensive
box
round
heady,
for
plays
them.
his life,
They
forces
go up
those guys
1-0.
to tweak.
I think the good job from LAG
Good
though
shot
is that they
inside
didn't give
by
up
his teammates.
that easy to Optic Texas. They were able to trade efficiently when they needed to. And then with them giving up that 8 point, it was 18 of 14 in lives remaining. Optic Texas didn't have any white control. They were forced to overextend throughout that backside through courtyard. And they just played right into what
2
LAG
subs off
wanted them to
32.
do. The ARs are holding down the back
2
end,
subs
finding
off
the kills. The
32K.
SMGs were
Congrats,
pushed
kid. You're
up.
killing it.
LAG holds strong on the first
Actually,
round.
no.
You
They're
called it, my
killing
friend. We talk about Optic Texas and the slang.
We're just here
Take all the
talking.
credit.
We're just here talking COD, having a
Texas
good
on
time,
their attack.
shooting the shit. You guys
Shout
are
out
the
to
ones
the
that are
chat,
showing
man.
up, showing
Guerrilla
love,
fans,
and,
but
and really making
now
this
is
whole
really where
thing.
the questions come in.
go
How are they
around,
going to play
so.
in their opening attacking side?
Thank
As
you
we
guys
said,
for
this
love.
new roster
32,000
struggled
crazy.
mightily
Congrats.
very early on.
Thank you,
But this
crazy.
team, when it came down to control, were not able to find W's on any map
a good
that
break.
they played. Slowly but surely, they've started to figure
Already
things
30
out. and
seconds
with
off
the
that clock.
Rookies coming into the team, oftentimes it could fall into them.
Tyler's still
seeing
being
where the
annoying,
successful
cleaning up
lie.
him, sure.
As Joe
Bad
does
timing.
eventually get found out that his 30 seconds wiped off the clock, and so far for Guerrillas, Jay, nothing to speak for.
Yeah,
Guerrillas
nothing to
playing
speak
for this
but
B
you at
zone.
least do have the positioning from
Pretty
RC's
heavily
in
off the
towards
rip here.
bottom lockers. So now you can potentially stop this clock by hopping on towards the B
32K,
point. Now he's
W.
going to set up shots. He was working
W's
his way
in the
off
chat,
that
man.
late flank. He's canceling those spawns. Now going to force the remaining players from LAG all spawn to attack towards A. You get that player off B, but it's looking like LAG are going to transition over, try to close out A.
I gotta say, man, I mean, LAG is playing this well.
LAG does not look-
You gotta give credit where credit is due. I'm assuming that they've been really focusing on control. I mean, when it's your worst mode, you tend to put more resources into that. So far, it's looking like it's paying off. I mean, they're playing well.
Toward that A zone, or rather just the warehouse. He
They get A,
realizes
but
his
that's all
team
good.
That's
have done
that's
just
standard.
fine.
Standard.
Our
They-
goal is
Side
to
of the
hold
map,
B.
while he
They
has
didn't
handled
get a
business
tick on
the
B, though,
other.
it doesn't look like, which is good.
Arcity's doing his best.
They do have
to
some,
try to
some
come
decent
away
time
with
here on
a
the clock,
round
though, to
number
work this.
2 victory. Spot Shotzzy from afar, can't clean him up. And they communicate that over to the roster as he'll continue
Dead,
to
nice.
take over, and map positioning finally sniffed out from Ghosty.
Yeah, LAG
Nice
are just
win.
trying
Nice.
to find where Optic are playing at, but all the
We
players
got white
are scattered
control as
across
well,
the map.
making them trek
They
across
all
the
win
map
their
here.
one-on-ones.
We have
Now
great map
all the
control.
players
See,
from
look
LAG
at number
coming off
7 and
spawn.
6. They're blocking that
Who
house
frees the
spawn. All of
overextensions,
Optic
able to
knows
find
they're
another
spawning
kill.
in that deep
Currently
right
on a
corner.
4 spree,
They know
picks
they're
up that
forced to
tack
either
to
wrap
hold this
back
down.
and clear house, which is nearly impossible,
it's a minute
or they
left.
have to
LAG
OE
have
through A
to slow
control
this
and
one
go
down.
all the
You
way
have to
around
get
or
these
through
plays
mid.
out of your
I mean, they're
face. You
cutting
don't
a
have any
big
white
chunk of the
control.
map.
Hook is just flying.
That's
He's
3 down.
frying. That's another 3 dead in the feed. Optic showing why they are one of the best teams on the defensive end.
I was getting ready to say, Jay, I mean, for LAG, you kind of like this style a bit where you're able to, I don't know, kind of allow for Optic Texas to not be in these high engagement
Goshi's
situations
huge
and then
here.
This is
quickly
a good
Gotta
spot.
get one.
you,
This is a
but
good spot.
we'll see if Guerrillas
We're getting the back B spawn, though.
can have a
We're good.
spectacular in 30 seconds
gets
to go.
one.
They're down dramatically when it comes
A little
to
overzealous
lives.
there.
Oh, he
We're
needs to
thinking
not
early
die.
about those round 5s. They're
play.
going to sit quite comfortably as long
And
as this
the
round
Ant's
goes
used
their
here as
way.
well.
Currently, it looks to be that way. Exceed pretty much soloed out.
Nice.
He's got a nade at his feet. He's got Shotzzy right in front of him.
Nice.
18 seconds to go as Optic Texas continue to
They're
wipe
looking good. They
away
got
the
this.
Guerrillas. There could be a flank though. There could be a position. This is where Ghosty has got to make the right play. He eventually does
Should
get
close
found
this.
out, so now all the pressure begins to fall on
Oh,
Shotzzy.
team
He's
kill?
gotta stay
Oh,
alive.
what's
He's got-
that?
Oh, but he drops a team
They only got
kill
one
is
person on it
inbound,
though,
and
right?
You got 2 players on the
Big
point.
win.
Got 2 players on the point. Hook is at least able to take down 1. So now you just want to wait for your teammates to get
Good
into the play.
damage,
He's
though.
just gonna
Ghosty
go for
gets
the
one.
ego
Should
challenge.
collapse
Oh!
on
He
him.
has 2.
That's the round.
2 in the feed. Last player on the point is going to be
Big
Assault.
2 by
He
Ghosty
gets
right there.
taken
Big
care
2.
of.
Good
We're
work,
tied in
Ghosty.
ticks.
Texas holds strong
Shout
on
out
the
Ghosty,
defensive
man.
round.
Going
All
crazy
tied
at that
up in
right there.
segments at 4.
4 ticks apiece.
LAG almost made that happen.
They did. I feel like for Assault, he was just dodging nades. He was dodging bullets. He was just waiting for a teammate to come off the spawn. And that is what we know on LSC low control, my friend. Like, it's just a matter of, like, you find a few kills in a row, and then instantly what seemed to be a pretty well-controlled
Up 1
defensive
tick.
side from Optic Texas ends up being
Who,
a scary
LAG's up
situation
1 or we're up
toward the
1?
stretch.
No,
LAG's
4-4.
And in the end, as you
4-4.
said, they
4-4?
give up that
4-4.
one segment
Tied in ticks.
over at that
Joe
B zone, and
Deceives,
now we
let's
are
shout him out.
tied.
I mean, he turned it around.
Yeah, he's turning
And,
around.
Map
big
1 and
moment
2 were very,
here on
very
the
poor
attacking
from
side
him,
for
and now
Optic
he's top
Texas.
frag in the lobby
We'll see what they can
alongside
do about
Ghosty.
it.
So Good turnaround from him. Exceed, which is weird, was frying map 1 and 2, now having a tough one, 8-17. And then for us, it's pretty even across the board, despite Dan Goshi, who's 16 and 10. He's top frag in the lobby.
Goshi's able to take him down.
New kid on the block.
Goshi having a good series.
Probably just want to transition your way over towards B because the spawns for LAG are going to be towards the back left, but that's already 3 dead in the feed. Would look like to be a great play.
Can do some damage here, though. Kyler gets one.
Instantly gets shut down by all the kills on the side of the Guerrillas.
Set up that line.
Optic Texas now all spawning at white. You have to sprint on forward towards that B point.
Really the biggest player right now.
Oh, sorry. Joe ended the
Variables could be Jodeci,
7 and 6. Sorry.
Opportunity. The same thing. You could also call it for assault. Nice little flank being established from the Guerrilla side. His Optic, they all spawn up to the top side of the map. They form a line going into the soccer field.
We got to get on
there,
that
LAG
point.
able to poke away
This is a lot
at
of
them.
time
A
off that
frustrating
clock.
start to this control. It's for the first time.
It's not easy, man. If you have a couple bad waves and you let people get pushed up here, like bottom bar and like pool tables and outside these doors, it's not easy.
It is not easy.
I mean, you're forced to check so many corners.
I've also just got word from the stats team that they weren't able to complete
that was
segment
nice.
over towards B. So
that pillar was like blocking A. He was watching that.
Oh, okay.
With Optic Texas, only 22 seconds left. You got to fight out of your base. You only have 2 segments.
Number 5 can touch B here, though.
Yeah, he's on B.
To be able to do it. Do well for Guerrillas. You got Exceed trying to hit around so far, having a slow performance in this control, but he eventually does get found out. So right now for Ghosty, trying to be the sole man on the objective. He's got to go big, but he gets wiped away. It is a clean 3 down. Last man alive.
That was
is
2 big 2
He's
pieces out of
looking
Joe.
to hit the routes, but
One
he
on A.
will fall.
Yeah.
And
One on
all
B
he
to close that
can
round.
do is shoot from afar.
Shout out Joe. He's
Another
turning around. He's
defensive
doing his
round,
thing.
and a
Yeah, those
solid
are big
one at
wins,
that
both
for
of them.
LAG.
If he didn't get that
So now if
two-piece,
you
that
are
was
LAG, you're only
time
down by
extended
1
for
segment.
sure.
We saw in their attacking round, they found a lot of success early on.
Yeah, offense is
Towards
looking
that
shaky.
8-point, Jodeci just sprints right through the double door and gets on
Yeah,
that
offense.
time.
It's tough to be a
Your main
consistently
focus
good
is you
offensive
potentially
team, I
close it
feel
out
like.
on this attacking round.
I
They
feel like
almost did
offense
it.
is very
They just couldn't
break
find that
dependent,
kill
where
onto
if you
Hook.
get a good break,
Just do the
it
same
kind of
exact thing that
snowballs
you've
and you
been
can
doing
kind
so
of
far.
get map
Make sure you
control.
complete
And
at least 2 segments
I
to
feel like if you don't have a
guarantee
really
yourself that
strong break
defense
and you get
going
trapped,
into this round 5.
especially on a map
Like I
like
said,
this, I
for
mean, there's just
the
so many
Guerrillas,
corners
it's
you have to
pretty
check. It's such an
standard. You know
annoying
the
map to
situation
like
that you're in,
retake
you know the
control,
score.
retake control
Just a
of.
matter of doing the basics. Make sure you're doing the little stuff to guarantee that round 5 preferred side. As Arcees is able to wipe away with 2 off the rip. I'm sure Hook not happy to see a spree like that. He's eager to try to turn things around. And we know
There you go.
This kid's playing well.
Aggression.
Yeah,
Looks
Kyler's
like
doing
he's
well.
got dead silence at all times. Jay
Doing well for
goes
that
for the
fan.
Eagle channel again. Not sure if we're all in favor of that gun engagement, but you can't.
Whoa.
You can't really get away
Uh-oh. Whoa.
from the typicalness of him trying to go for a fight like that. And I think Shotzi, he's stuck in a wall right now. I don't know what's going on, Jay.
Okay.
that was definitely
Yeah,
served.
something
That was
going on,
not
but it
served.
doesn't look
You
like
think
we're
that was
back. I think
spectator?
it's all good now. 45 seconds.
Timeout
LAG.
request.
That means the server.
Had to try to
I
get
haven't
pushed
seen
up
the
as
timeout
timeout
feature
has been
used all
requested,
year.
but Don't know if it's
Optics
going to be needed as a
playing
team kill does come in
get
for
that-
Hook.
get that timeout.
LAG now able to stop that clock by getting on over towards
Someone
A.
called the timeout.
35 seconds as the first segment is about to be complete.
Yeah, but
Listen, Dave, folks, we'll
they might
look to
actually
see
like
what
do it.
exactly is going on with the
Like,
game.
I
Meanwhile,
doubt
we'll cast
if
it as
the
if it
server is
all
like fixed and
official.
it's smooth right now,
Earlier right
they're
now.
not going to stop the game. They'll just keep it
This
going.
side of
I
Optic
don't
Texas,
know.
they're able to find a few. They're
I've
in
seen
a row.
crazier shit happen.
And right
Yeah,
now for the
yeah.
Guerrillas, they've got to get
On
a
this
move on.
map
They've
too,
got to
huh?
get
Yeah, I've
something
seen
going.
crazier
20
shit
It
happen.
shouldn't.
seconds. Move
Nothing
has to
should
be
change
made, as we
based
said.
on what we
When it
just
comes
saw.
out of segments, they can guarantee things as
That's
long
a
as they
team
grab
kill.
a few of those. However, a team name ends up rolling on through, so that's not going to make things that much easier.
I like it. I
Hook's been
like
trying to make
it.
a play in the back for the longest of times, and now it's time for Dead Silence to be rocked again. And
Oh,
boy, do they
Hook.
need him in a spot like this.
Oh, but if you are Optic, you don't want to give up this last segment because you have been able to outslay, but with LAG stacking towards his B point, they're able to secure themselves that defense going into round number 5. That's 3 dead in the feed. Last player up is going to be
I
Assault.
wonder what
but
they're gonna. What do you think they're gonna do? About it?
Job
See, that's the tricky
done.
part.
If you are the
I don't
Guerrillas,
think it
to at
changed.
least secure yourself
I would
that
think like I
defense
wasn't
going
like
into
paying
round
attention
5.
to like
I
what
thought
like
Optic
the
had a lot of
exact
map control.
mini
Like,
map and what
he puts
people
himself
were,
into
but
white, but
based
you
on
wanna
what
try
I
to set up
watched
that
right
pitch.
there,
You want to get him off of that point because you were outslaying him in this game. You would have
Exceed
guaranteed
just
yourself that defense going
covered the
into round
webcam.
5.
What the hell is he doing?
Unfortunately,
What I miss?
Covered the
don't
webcam for a
find the
second
kills
and
at
then
the
like
right time.
stop.
LG, they get that extra segment.
That was weird.
And now Optic have to win an attack.
And what do you want to see? I mean, Jay, so far,
I mean,
what do you
I'll-
want to
I
see
mean,
from
if-
them? Like, what has been going wrong on their attacking sides? What do you
I'm
want
trying
to
to
see
see if Brandon's
them try to
checked.
come out with in this round 5 that Maybe they haven't done
Because
up to this point so far.
Brandon will tell you.
I feel like Optic are
Yeah,
trying
but
to
they
make
look-
the perfect
Yeah,
play.
you
They
can
look
tell
okay.
Trying to get a clean
Yeah, they
forward
look
dead
okay.
before they execute towards
But I'm
one of
looking
these
at
points. I
Brandon.
would love to see them
They
just
look-
commit
they
their
look
way
fine.
over
No, they're
towards A,
kinda
get
leaned
that
back,
one out
though.
the
So
way,
is there an actual pause
extend
going on
time
right
by
now?
a minute, so then you have 2 minutes to work with over towards that
Yeah,
B
this is
point.
way
All
too
it takes is
animated. I
1
mean,
to
they're-
2,
There's
3
a pause.
down,
Yeah,
and
there is a
everything will
pause.
be yours. Just try to close out one of these points nice and early so you have a lot of time to work.
I don't know how the timeout
Yeah.
system works.
The timeout system was not implemented
for the
when-
moment.
well,
We're
I don't-
still
I
trying
didn't
to
see it.
figure
Back in our day, there was no
exactly out
timeout
what
feature,
is going on with
as
the
in a week
game.
ago.
The only thing that I've been given, so with that we will
Nah, the league would just do
continue to
that.
discuss,
Well,
this
there's a
round number
ref in
5.
the call
map has
and
been
just be
paused,
like, "Ref,
everything has stopped
the
its
game's
tracks."
frozen.
So with that, we'll like I said,
Timeout.
do our best to give you guys as much information as we can. I
We
know
got a
we saw
technical
a few
timeout,
moments
ladies
where
and gentlemen.
Shotzzy's running into walls, so again, we'll see exactly what's
We got any
what's
diet
going down
soda
with the
here
game
anywhere?
for right now. But as we said,
We
Jay,
got regular
for
soda.
the
Where would I
moment,
go
we
to
have
look-
act as
to
if
look?
that result is currently what it is.
Thank you. If there's like a
Like
diet-
you said,
any
LAG,
type of
they
diet
do
drink,
secure
thank
the
Yeah,
you.
if there's a
defense
diet
moving
soda,
into
I'll
round
take
5.
one as well,
Preferred
please.
Thank you,
position.
Paige.
Thank you.
Nonetheless,
Can we get a wage in the
it's a
chat?
huge spot, right? This is a
Wage.
massive
That's
The amount
nice.
of the amount of helpful
for
people
both
here
these
at
teams
Optic
in
that
the
have
swing
made
round
my
situation.
move and stay so
And
far
with it all being said,
way less hectic and
Guerrillas going up
stress-free.
2-1,
I mean,
what it could mean for their
I'm talking about a
confidence. Optic Texas to come away with another
star-studded cast.
respawn.
Including,
That could
You've been
also
all right.
be
You're
huge.
fucked
So,
up.
we're
You've been
being
all
told
right.
that we're
You're
getting
fucked
right
up.
back
You've
into
been
this
all right.
game, Jay.
No, you've been great.
Brief little pause.
Everyone's been great.
it looks like they're looking down the line. They might be loading back in here. We're
Here
loading
we
back
go,
in,
baby.
right?
Round number 5
We
for the
cranked that back
marbles.
up.
Offense for
I
Optic.
cranked that one right back up.
Great feature in the Call of Duty. is
We've
now
got
Optic
offense.
Texas. Now have to
Haven't
win
won
an
one
attacking
yet.
round. They're
Gonna
gonna
need
send
one
this
here.
time 2 players over towards A. They instantly get on the point.
No.
Great game plan so far. Not exactly what you want to do though if you are Hook.
Dash, let's say Hooks just watch the Shotzi's body just fly across Elasilo, and it will be able to escape for
Not
the moment.
the
Trying to
best
stay
break.
alive behind enemy lines,
2
but he
versus
quickly
5
does get found out. Now for Optic Texas, they begin to pivot. They begin to force their way
This is a blank.
to the other side of the
That's
map,
tough.
and that is
But
right
you-
where LAG
it's not- I feel like
are
it's not hard to
waiting.
get out of this
Into
solo
the
blank.
jaws of death they run as Guerrillas up early in lives.
And now Optic, with only a minute left, and all the spawns coming
I
over
think,
towards
I
right.
think the best
You have
play
to try
here
to
is
get
like
these
try to
players
bait
out
B
of
and
your
relieve
space.
pressure A, then you go
As
through
Goshi's
mid
at
A.
least able to take down
Or vice
Jodeci's from
versa.
top.
Like, you
Yeah.
kind of want to
but
like bait and
now
switch
you
this
focus on
because you
where
need
is
to
the soul, where
spread
is
their
RC?
forces thin.
Yeah.
Where is
Like if they
Jodeci?
kill number
seats
3,
ago.
if they kill
They're
number
just
3
finding
and
all
hop
the
B,
kills
even
in
just
the
one
feed.
person,
Optic, they go
they're
on
forced to
one by
start
one.
relieving
You
pressure
need
on
to
A,
take
and
your
that's
time.
when
You
you can
need
get
to play
to A.
trades
Right
because
now,
this
they
is
just have full
making
map
it
control,
super
and
easy for the
there's
Guerrillas.
Well,
Yeah, right
it
now,
looked
based
like
off
we
the
split
spawns,
there,
I'll let you
right?
know
Like
exactly
we
where
kind of
they're
both, we
coming
kind of tried
from.
to
They
go
just
both
continue to
sides
pounce
instead of just
right into the
soloing out
line of
one.
fire exceeds.
This was bad.
And now we're in a
Game is
fucking
starting to
super
heat
hyper.
up. Now
Super
at
duper
5 in a
hyper.
row, putting tags in. Optic Texas continue to run out into no
Wait,
man's
big
land.
kills, though.
Can anybody get onto the objective as they manage to
We're on
find
point at
2?
least. We're stopping some time.
It feels like this one is about to be over
Number
quite,
2, you gotta
quite
kill him right
quick.
here. That's a big.
Especially
Oh,
McSeed is
man,
able
their
to find
subs
a
are just
few
being
more.
such a
That's
pain
now
in the
6 in a
fucking-
row. Nearly
pain
makes
in the
it
ass right
7.
now.
Shotzi's still up, but he's the only player that is pushed up. Hook is trying to stay up over toward this other side. Jumps
get
on
to
the
A?
point, and he gets found
Number 7
out
might
too.
be able to
It's over,
touch
man.
A.
The time
They're gonna
is
need
taken
some
away,
perfect-
and
they got
Optic
10 lives, I
Texas,
mean.
they have one last good look.
They can
Can
do
they
this,
stay
though.
up?
Yeah,
It
they're gonna
doesn't
need-
look like it. It doesn't look like it. This one is done.
Absolutely.
We would enjoy one.
We would love a win.
I mean,
We want to fucking win.
we would enjoy a win.
But we also understand competition, and a win is never easy.
Nope, not in this league.
You get overwhelmed by the amount of things
Maybe
that are
back in
going
our
on
day,
your
it was
screen.
coming up.
No.
I mean, back then it wasn't easy, but it might be harder
How about
now.
this performance from Exceed? I mean, as we said, just in
You
that
don't think
opening
so?
Hardpoint.
I think there are more top teams now than there were back then. Now you have 8 contenders. Back then you had like max 3 contenders.
Not an amazing
could win
performance, but
championships.
like a 5 or 6 spree
Yeah.
to close out things in that round.
You gotta
number
win 2
5.
fucking
But what could be
series.
the
I'm
final
saying
map
back in
of
our
the
day like we're
series?
40.
Or the ticket
Yeah, right?
to getting us to a game 5. We'll
Here
have
we
to
go.
find
Let's
out
go.
as we fly
I was
into
starting on
Fortress
bad side,
P1
so
is in, and
don't.
Exceed starting
A
things
bad
off
break
the
here
first
is not the end of the world.
That's a
If
good
anything,
break,
it's
though. We
expected.
insta-flip.
And let's
Insta-flip.
fucking go.
Insta-flip.
Four and already the spawns are now going to flip for Optic Texas.
That's a good
how you
break.
want to have a start. Only giving up 8 seconds at P1. You
Yeah,
get all your
yeah,
gunfights,
please,
and now
thank
you're
you.
forcing
Thank you,
LAG to break out of the trap. As now with 25 seconds left, it's all about staying alive. You do not want to drop as now Exceed finds that kill. He's able to push his way on
nah, I'm
through
good,
P2.
actually.
You got to pay attention where Shotzzy's now going to spawn.
Yeah, he absolutely do. So right
I mean,
now,
number
Luke
two,
decides to
number
jump on
two,
the
we gotta-
objective, wins that 1v1,
Oh my
as we
God, he
said,
spawns
with
right
Exceed
under him.
Where he is, he gets that
I don't think
close
we're gonna-
spawn. So now he's got his good old rookie
we
compadre.
trade him.
SMG duo and
Now number
Jonas
3.
Sims now
Sure.
to try to make the plays
Great,
into
great
the
work
wall.
out of the boys right there.
Ghosty,
Fantastic.
Nice little headshot. Nice play that LAG
Good
nearly
BQ
makes.
rotation here.
Is onto the rookie to make the play. He
Time to
secures
soak
the
some
spawns,
time.
and Optic Texas have got P2 control.
Yeah, Optic Texas
Them
have
boys
full
lock
P2
in.
control, and they are trapping LAG in towards the back. Guerrillas probably have one more good
Dr.
push
Pepper.
before they have to chalk this one up, but Assault taking out Dasher from top single is a nice opening. They're trying to execute this break. Shotzi trying to
That
hold
boy,
down
Ant.
hard. Shotzi's able to
Oh,
find
Ant's
two.
moving right now. Yep,
Super
he's
player
on that
from LG
horse.
gonna push right on forward.
Hit the
But
row.
it's on Shotzi now.
He saw him
The only player
open.
from Optic Texas trying to hit that early rotation.
Oh, no, I'm alright.
You can
Thank
see
you.
he's almost like trying to make Assault give the comm that he's going for the rotation, but how in the world is he alive? He's making LAG.
This is nice.
Absolutely sweat it.
So they get a
Not
good
only are they
P2
trying
hold.
to
You
get
missed
to
a
the
little
hard
bit.
point, but they're just trying to figure out where this guy
Now it's on
happens
to
to
P3. We
be.
basically
Constant
flipped. I mean,
silence.
that's what we were
Like a
talking
thief
about
in
the
the
good
night.
side. We just basically
Once
did it to
more,
them. We
continuing
insta-flipped
to
them.
haunt.
Did exactly what we
The
were
LA
speaking
Guerrillas
of.
is that about to be another one, thankfully. Joe Deceives eventually there to cut him down. A solid start to this hard point for
That's a
Optic,
nice
looking
hit.
like the last
This is
one,
my
but
first
can this
caffeine
be
all
the
day.
HP where
Haven't had a sip
LAG
before
turning
now.
around? That's a
Is there caffeine in this?
Yeah.
men down situation to
Not a
start.
ton.
Solid
But just
start
enough
as
to
we
get
head
you
to
going.
Fountain.
Just enough to
Yeah,
give you a
they're
little
gonna hold on
kickstart.
the first push, and you have Joe Deceives, that player who's
Yeah,
slowly trying to
right.
work around this pinch.
What's funny, bro?
He's just keeping
Yeah,
those
like
from
crazy.
Optic Texas. All the
Their
way
hard
across
point
the
so
map as
far
now they
looks
take care of range.
very
Put a lot
good.
of pressure. Use all your
I
attacks to
mean-
blow up all the trophies. Fly right on through the front. They're able to find the break. Now the
And
kills
listen,
are big.
if we lose the rest of this hill, which is looking like we do,
Absolutely
it's
do.
okay.
Exceed just runs through with
The real
three
goal here is
again.
to try to
That's
keep
5
them
in a
trapped
row.
back there.
Once
It's very
more
tough
for
to break
him.
P3.
A great
Keep 'em
opportunity
trapped,
to
get
And
that
ideally,
P4
we
run.
stop
And
Exceed from
LAG
getting
continue
streaks.
to
He's on a
pile on
5.
the points, trying to get back in this game with those 20 seconds.
Hoping for a
I'm sure
trade
for
on
Oh,
him.
that's
Texas,
3
they're
dead.
gonna go
This
ahead and
is
decide
Is
to
that going to be a
chalk it,
full
but
flip? Where do
at
they
the same
spawn?
time,
Yep.
LA Guerrillas.
This
they
is
do a
fine, though.
wonderful
They
job
have
of
numbers to
just
get
Yeah,
out.
I mean, they can still
also
push the
breaking
P1
through
for
the
free right
setup.
now.
This
Yeah, they
could
got
be
numbers to get out.
Trade number
chain
2.
of hard points, especially if Exceed's able to stay alive. He eventually falls, and
rebreak.
so does Joe Deceives.
Yep, good reflip.
Great
Gotta kill
opportunity for
Assault up
Guerrillas,
here,
but
though. He
this
can
time
be
it's squandered.
pesky up here.
Now it's all on to Assault, though.
Nice.
Play
Nice,
ups
big
in
kill.
towards
That's a
top
big
rails.
kill.
He gets taken care of, so Optic do a great job.
And did Exceed
of
get
just
his streak?
fighting
I'm not
back to
sure.
get control of those spawns.
He did, yeah.
Did
He
he?
got on
Growing this
6,
lead
yeah.
a little bit more. Peekaboo, I see you. You're gonna have to drop on down from that window. This is Arcides. Is Optic Texas with the full setup, gonna force LAG to try to break out through stage, sending multiple players towards this side of the map. Arcides with the SMG finds himself on a 3 spree. They're trying to set up the pinch from all angles.
And they also get the close spawns.
We're
so
6.
solid work there from Arcides.
Maybe
Not
it's
just to put
maybe
the
if you're streamed
Vaznev
for
to
some
good
weird
use,
reason, and
but
not you're in or out of home.
also help get those spawns nice
If
and
you're getting
close.
mini
Again,
Fs here.
Exceed every
I
time
don't
we're
think
on
so.
EPO.
No,
Feels
because we
like
get
he
way
is
more at home.
Going for 4,
I mean-
5,
Oh, never
6
mind, I got
kills
it.
in a row.
Yeah,
There's
we get
the
way
fifth
more at home.
again, 14 and 5. Right
I mean,
now from
Exceed
Exceed.
is-
Just feels like nobody can touch him right now. Jumps
You got to
inside
tip
the
game.
hard point as
And
if he
Exceed is
owns
putting
it.
on game right
And
now.
right now, LAG
He needs to
find
stop
themselves
putting on
down by
fucking game.
30.
He didn't have the best
This
map
young man
3,
is
but
taking over the game for LAG.
every other
Already
map he's
double
been doing his
positive.
thing. Yeah, I also have a cruise. We got to
And all the
survive this
respawns
cruise
that
right
he has
here.
played.
Make sure it doesn't
Now
break
we
our
find
setup. I'm
ourselves
assuming
off
he's
the
going to use
rotation
it.
over towards P5. It's going to be Optic with the early setup. They have trophies down. Exceed is going to
Bang,
invest
there's that
cruise missile. This is
cruise.
what you tell your teammates. Throw your attacks, so we can get these players off of the site.
And that's
That's
cool.
exactly what's going to happen. He's able to
Where the
find
fuck is the
three.
trophy?
3 down.
I
Optic
saw one,
Texas
but I
now
think they
pushed out
blew it
towards
up
the
like
back.
right before it
It is
landed.
perfect work. It is perfect work from the Guerrillas. They toss out the utility to make sure those trophies cannot be utilized. And then just from the top, it is the cruise missile who comes in and collapses the setup. After being down what was like 100 points, Guerrillas
Nice route P1 side,
have come
though.
alive once more in the hard point. And
Yeah,
are even
trophies are
threatening
weird. Trophies
to
are
maybe
inconsistent.
take
I still
that
don't know how they
lead.
work.
We've got a
Because I swear to
2v1
God,
over
sometimes
at
the trophy
Blacksmith.
right fucking
They're
there,
able
a
to
streak
find that one
lands,
as
and it gets
well.
kills
So,
it shouldn't get.
Curly, no question
This
about
is a
MJ,
good
who
scenario
has
for LAG right here.
been able
Yeah.
to
Big kills to get out of this.
bring
It's
this
one of the best
lead
scenarios
back.
you can be in.
As we head into the second set of
And that's-
rotations, it is
yeah,
Exceed
we gotta-
now sitting on 19 and 7.
19 and 7 from the young man. Let's step aside and listen to the comms with the Guerrillas and see if they
Kid's
can
been
close it out
shooting
now.
this series. I can't even lie.
P5 is not Belka. P5 weak.
Nice hoop.
Okay, I'll get moment. Open. Let's take it around. Open. I spawn maps. I got secret close on you. On the truck behind you. For maps. Gate one truck. Gate from maps. I think. Truck one shot. Truck from maps as well. Coming from maps. Okay, job. I didn't hear anything. Let's get top up. Kill me, Joe. Chill. Yeah. Don't play street. I help her. I got it. Double on single. Double on P4.
This is good right here.
Yep, this is good.
Third attacks. P4 one bottom. I'm 3 right now. Should third act close? Play, Joe. You shouldn't. Yeah, we should try to play through all. close, one shot, close shot. Nading and sending it, nading and sending. I think he's our side. Goshi straight too. I'm a bullet. I can't cross. I'm crossing. I got naded. I died. Somebody's gonna have to cross. I'll get time. Nice job. I'm jumping top, bro. Yeah. Heard you. Work it together, guys. Hop up, I can't. Top track, hold on, give me a second, chill. I got double stun, go. One top single. Yeah, I did. He's up. One shot. He got me, T2 as well. Fuck, bro. One is top single. I'm working left. I'm working left. Singles are single. That one. Single. I'm working the You went double. Double dash. There's two. One P1. Let's track it back. There's one P. Frame. He's there. I'm looking at
My goodness, this Guerrillas aggression, it's understandably so when they're playing at this kind of pace with comms like that. The boys are firing. They're feeling good, but they got to be careful.
Like outside map.
I didn't see that. I was locked in on the comms. I'm not going to lie. Good hold out of us. A break here would be very nice.
Break here would be great.
That's two.
And if not a break, we keep the track.
Very well could be what decides this game.
Oh yeah, but that's a big kill.
And you run.
He's able to find one, but look at his teammates spawning all the way across the map. Exceed is not making any mistakes.
They have no idea
every play that he needs to as he finds another 3 in the feed to secure the spawn.
Really good scenario for LAG. They're out to what the fuck?
With a great hold so far, now forcing Optic to just run straight on forward.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
I haven't seen Optic get a kill in such a long
spawned
time.
in top
The
maps.
SMGs from LAG so far putting on the pressure.
It's a 12-team streak, as we said. Take a look at him now. The boys are flying, and right now they are frying.
Dude.
I was going to say, he could have got through for free. Now at least we know he's through. Now we're going to play backtrack for this guy.
With the spotlight item on him, an absolute highlight reel lately from the Guerrillas as they're about to reclaim the lead. Over at Fountain, a full 60, and right now Joe Deceives is going for the route.
I mean, Exceed and Joe are playing really well.
But at the very least,
especially
he's
this
got a
kid right
cruise
here.
missile for the rest of the game.
That's a huge win. He was the only one through. If we get 2-piece right there, we're kind of
between Joe Deceives and Exceed.
We're in a bad spot, but big win out of Goshi.
This is solid here.
Yeah, we're in a good spot here.
We know they're all spawning P1. They're forced to push through right. This is not good.
This is not good. We need a big hold here.
Another 2. Now you have to get out of the point. You have to play for kills.
I mean, it's a bang out, though.
He goes behind the cells.
Do they read he's in the cell?
You can tell he just doesn't feel comfortable to get inside of that hard point. Who could blame him?
I mean, yeah, everyone's just playing kills right here, working for that advantage to get some control, big kill.
The cannon shots, he's doing what he can to stay alive, but he's got no reinforcements. They've singled him out and they've broken again.
They have broken
Ant's being annoying though.
Is now Optic Texas. Their spawns all the way across the map. The only player here that can contest is going to be Shotzzy. He gets taken care of. So the final 10
they're only going to get 10 seconds
in favor
here.
of LAG. And now the split spawns come in.
P5 is important though, having these spawns.
Over towards next. Optic still
Number
putting
4
on a lot of pressure.
Making a good play
we have to make sure we're setting up for
there, though.
Yeah,
that's a big kill.
They have
P2 control.
To work with.
Here's your goal here. Your goal is to have this hill and keep them spawning back P3 area.
We're thinking about
like the same trap, the God trap is what we call it. You want to put them in the God trap here. And we want to hope the fucking trophy works this time.
It works.
There we are.
That's big.
However,
we got him trapped.
Are able to save the day this time.
Come on, fellas, close this shit out.
It was a good old 3-piece that opened things up for the Guerrillas this time.
Oh, we got him in the full trap.
This is the perfect scenario on this hill.
Forth we go. Now it's Optic who has grabbed the advantage. 200 points, and right now for LAG, they've got to contest this. They got to allow for this P5 to go the opposite way.
Yeah, they have to get out of this trap, man. You have to win a couple gunfights. Joe Deceive and Exceed once again.
How do we just get 3-piece?
These guys are just all over the kill
trophy
feed.
helps
and
us.
now with them getting those kills, Archides is now going to get that split spawn towards stage.
All right,
He is
here we
going
go.
to get red, but at least if you are LAG, you
track
get
number
Optic
2.
off.
Big transition right here.
204.
We gotta.
The game has the
Exceed
potential
needs
to be
die.
closed out at P1, and it's going to be Optic
He's going to be annoying back here.
However, at the same time, Exceed is trying to make a play for
know if
P2. As we talked about, you got to be aware of the current time, but with how close it is,
Brandon's solid.
it's going to be all about those spawns.
I mean, Brandon's in a tough spot. He has no daddy. He's searching for an SMG around art. I mean, he's forced to
do the job.
He's forced to play the waiting game and hope
How do
he
you
comes
handle
in.
business when it comes down to the spawns? They've got the close ones.
Big win.
Now moving forward, however, Ghosty puts through a big gunfight victory.
Ghosty's
right now
big
for LAG,
here.
they've invested a lot in trying to go for the spawns. Meanwhile,
Wait,
it's been
Ant though. Ant's
uncontested
big here.
time. Over at
We got-
81, they finally get involved in the fray.
Okay, 7 go.
225
Yeah,
to
7's gotta
201.
go.
It eventually works out for the Guerrillas. A long-term play that finally manages to go their direction.
I mean, again, it's kind of like the same scenario. It's just fucking bang out at the moment. Everywhere.
This is a big fight on P1.
Nice.
This is incredible.
Huge
You have
wins.
to watch all the angles as Optic Texas are able to get 3 dead in the feed. They cannot win
This
it at
kid's been annoying us all
P1. It's all
fucking
about
game.
this rotation
All
over towards
series.
next, and it's going to be Exceed here nice and early alongside Assault.
Oh, this is big if he gets that kill. Big, he gets the kill.
Come on, Brandon.
Oh my god.
Does Bruce able to stay up?
That
Come on,
2-piece is
get there,
massive,
man.
though. They do have spawns, though. What the fuck?
Such a battle.
Did we miss something?
Did we just miss everything?
Explain to me how we just got 3 kills and they're spawning in the back.
What they can do with it.
Oh no, that's 3 dead. All
We're good,
4
though.
dead now in the
We
feed.
just need
LAG
one
can
break.
win it here.
Or a
It's about to be
7-second
game
contest.
time, Lando. 220 to 238.
7-second
All you
contest
need to do
or a
is hold
break,
down
and we're
2 more
fine.
pushes.
Can it be a break or will it be the
That's
hold?
one.
Potentially the final hard point.
I like it.
of this
I like
series.
Oh, they're in. He's dead.
I like it.
Bang.
Drive on forward. He's the only guy.
Bang.
Yup.
GG.
Good job,
Also will
fellas.
drop it
That
three
should be
down.
GG.
Good
What the
job.
fuck were those
It's only
spawns?
I don't know what that
points
was.
That shit
that is
almost
needed
cost
for
it, bro.
us to go to
Maybe
a
we missed
final
something, but like, good, let's go.
Chauncey able to put away
That's
another,
big.
and they will
That's big
be
time.
able to do it. A crazy and
Bro, what the
wild
fuck? That
hardpoint
almost cost you.
that had all of our
Yeah,
heads.
I don't know if we missed something during those spawns.
I don't think so. It looked like
Can we go
Brandon
back
and
and see
Duke.
I mean, he had to have
It looked
spawned
like
like
Brandon
stone, right?
1v2 killed
Go
those
back
guys.
and
They
look real
just
quick.
spawned
Is that
behind them.
possible? It's okay if not. I'm just more so curious as to how the hell that happened. 'Cause we literally got 3 kills. Brandon was backside stage, and I guess they just spawned in the back.
They had to have spawned like stone. Like,
No, they
must have
spawned
got-
in the back.
Like deep back?
They spawned like back truck.
Was someone stoned for us, though?
What do you call stone? The side steps?
Yeah, the side steps.
Maybe not.
Riley, can you click that clip for us?
This could make sense. So we simply could have just missed it. So let us watch.
Oh,
Optic.
versus LA Thieves at Major 2 in a 6-4 fashion by just dominating their defensive rounds alongside the 13 bomb that Dashi was able to drop. But you just have to be prepared for what LAG likes to do when they're attacking rounds. The second best team in the game at just getting that bomb down quick and then forcing them to retake as the first blood already comes in for Assault.
You can kind of tell, I think, for Optic Texas, aware of what we all know that LAG like to do here on LSCLO, search,
Only
destroy. Get the bomb
3,700?
down fast
3,700.
and allow for the opposition to
That's a
retake.
lot of-
Chauncey looks to
that's a
make
lot
the
of
early
entries.
hit.
That's a lot of
to the
entries.
soccer field, and he gets
a lot
found
of
out.
entries.
Right now, Exceed with the big gun, and understandably so. Right now, he's sporting a 1.2 plus so far throughout this series. You have to deliver a first pick for LAG, though.
So now in the 4v3, if you are LAG,
We will
That's a good
take
hit
that.
marker.
We will
That's a
take
good-
that hit
That's a
marker all
good
day
hit
of the
marker
week.
right there, baby.
I don't know how it was one, but we will
Yeah,
take
sometimes
that.
hit marks in this game make no sense. I've seen people get headshotted and live. It's very weird.
He's able to spot Dashi. Now this opens up
Sounds
that
not
B
looking
paint
good.
for free.
It absolutely
Kyler
does.
has something
Oh
to
my
say about
goodness,
it.
it was a great little challenge.
Tyler
potentially
will
there
have
for
something to
Arsenal's.
say about it. This is my fantasy
Say
duo on the
Exceed
team right here.
actually
They
looking
will
for the
clutch.
second pick there for the Guerrillas. Now it's going to be
Maybe
a 3
not.
versus
They
2.
might
That
not.
sniper continues to
Maybe
rain on
not.
out. He's found his pick on the Ghosty, and now it is all up to Hook.
Okay,
Going for the
1v2,
challenge.
doable,
Able to find
doable.
one onto Assault, but he's got a lot of ground
He's
still
got
to
a lot of
cover,
work
Jay.
to do here.
Yeah, a
Got
lot
that
of ground
daddy.
he has to make up.
Let him get in that
30
mode.
seconds. He has a chance to make this
Get in that
opportunity
mode, Hoop.
happen. Keep in mind, Joe deceives. He's watching this angle. He's able to get that information, throw a shoulder.
If Kyler
Now the
clutches
double
this, I
challenge is
strip.
about to come in. Hook has to find both kills.
Strip?
He headbutts the door.
If he clutches
He's
this, I
focused. He's
strip.
ready. Luke says there's an opportunity to challenge him. Absolutely
isn't
doing it. The problem being is that the Guerrillas are not giving him
This
anything
is a good
to
setup by
work
LAG.
with.
He just doesn't
As
even
the
give him a
time
chance.
ticks
All
away, LAG hold strong. They hold true. And they end up walking away with our first round.
That's good stuff right there from LAG. Just completely throw the stats out the window. We know that they're one of the fastest plant teams that we have in the game. This time they slow it down. They know that Optic have a couple players who are going to try to get aggressive. As Assault is able to take that first blood. Then Arsenes edging his way
I
up
have to
all the way
pee.
towards that B-bomb to find the second.
I
Freeze
can't,
up
it's
that
map 5.
site. LG just
As long as
take
it's
their
not
time,
dire, yeah.
fill
Hold
out
it
the
in.
very first round, and take it. Now 1-0.
Very well collective round from LAG. Everybody getting a kill. Love to see that. And how about this opening strategy here from the rookies, the SMGs.
They're
of the
running it
Guerrillas,
down.
both
It
players
works out
making
for
a
'em.
quick flank, and Exceed knows exactly where Ghosty's going to be hiding.
I will say this
Great
about
work from
LAG,
the
their
Guerrillas
sub
to
duo
instantly
works
cause
really
a bit of
well in
problems
Surge
toward the
together.
back lines. Meanwhile,
Their sub
Optic
duo is very
Texas
impressive.
trying to get
They-
that objective down. They're able to
They
do
got
so.
good teamwork. They, it looks like they always have a game plan or a part of the map they want to take from you. Like they work well together.
We're still in a good spot. We might be down a man. We're in a 3v4, but we got bomb down. 30 seconds remaining. We have the bomb planted for mid.
There's one.
So from top mid, we can see that bomb.
Oh, you might
Tyler,
like
player
it.
like
Absolutely.
Tyler, nice.
He's able to snap onto the second, and Dashy finds the third.
Huge round.
What looked to be a 4v3 is now a 1v3. All left up to assault.
And best of luck.
I mean, Kyler just goes huge there, wins us that
Huge
round.
Doesn't know where anybody is.
Wins us that round
He's looking for some
100%.
help. He's looking for some
I mean,
support.
Kyler's been
Rounds the
been
corner
killing it all
spot
series
today,
long.
and
Kyler's
then
had a
Map
good
number
series.
1, he
from
was
there,
incredible.
He eventually drops. I was gonna say, AJ, that looked like a very promising start for the
I mean,
Guerrillas, given
the fact that
plays,
he gets
but
this
it is
kill right
Hook
here, that's
who
good
ends
work.
up having words for both Exceed
That
and
is good
Joe
work.
Deceives, finding that 2, forcing them in to that bomb site. And great work despite being a man down 1-1.
1-1 now. So now if you are Optic Texas, let's just fill them out. Let's spread map. We also want to put someone in
5-1.
towards that A site to not give up that bomb plant for free, but no
Perfect
one
time
should
for
really
it.
try to be over aggressive here because LAG, they're prepared for it. As you're gonna have Shotzzy trying to go on that flank. He finds the timing
love
onto
it, I love
Archides.
it.
Should be able to
Oh,
find
he's
the
got to
first.
go. His daddy's about to run out. He's got to
Look
get
at
on that
his
horse.
His dead silence about to run out.
Oh, he's gonna get him just in time. Ooh, thank goodness.
I would've punched him in the
Silence
face.
runs out.
Here we go.
Arseny's there for
Go
the
ahead,
quick
who?
peek. He eventually falls, and it's 2 early ones here for Optic Texas, 1 for Shotzzy and 1 for Hook. And currently for LAG, you're inside of the warehouse, and you are completely surrounded.
2v4. Joe Deceives is just going to try to get this bomb down. Make the play come to him as Assault has not been able to earn his dead silence yet.
Nice.
But they're able to
Bang
get the
that shit
sound
out
cues.
now.
Dashy jump shot from
Nice.
top mid. He's able
Tyler,
to take
7
him down,
and
and
1.
Hook
I
finds
mean,
the
having
final.
himself a fucking
just
game
needs to
5.
keep
Shotzzy
doing
and
him,
Hook
bro.
start the round off, and it's
He's
Hook
playing
to close
perfect.
this one out.
He's cracked,
Talking
moving,
about
This is
less
where he
than
does whatever he
challenge,
wants.
but
He
7-1
plays
stand
around
line
God.
on
He
a
goes, I want to hit
fire
B.
spree.
All right,
You can do
Kyler.
whatever
How can I help you, Kyler?
Optic Texas now up 2-1.
For real.
I'm gonna
'cause
push
he's
2-8.
killing
All right,
everything.
what do we need to do to help
He's
you?
just enjoying.
When a player's playing like that, when a player's feeling himself, you let them take over and call the shots, and you play around him.
He's got the
Let's
hot
do some
hand.
parkour
Yep.
moves. Why not?
At that point, he can do no
Props
wrong.
to that man. He's doing it all right now. Whether he's hitting some cool little 180s or if he's hitting the 180s in the actual game. Great start so far for Hook, as he's obviously led the way for Optic Texas throughout our first 3 rounds, giving the boys that 2-1 advantage. But you still see it. The smiles are out for the Guerrillas. They're still feeling good, Jay.
Yeah, you should definitely still be feeling good. Because the scoreline is only 2-1. So now for LAG, have to respond with another
I'm about to shit
defensive round.
myself.
Why?
As Optic Texas
Not actually.
gonna play it nice
So
and
much
slow
butter.
this time around. Use your attacks to get some information in
butter-
towards the site.
no
Do we
butter
see the
for
Cellium
me.
wallbang? Yes, we do. So that player is gonna be a little bit hurt behind that couch, but the nade doesn't connect. Optic Texas have to slow this one down.
However, 2 players making their way up through that ammo alley. Just behind the door is going to be Arseny's. He puts in a few bullets through the door. Dashy tries to go for the flank, but it's Shotzzy who's able to handle business regardless. Continuing to fly. Continuing to
Good
fly.
trade.
Dashy
Here we
who
go.
come away with 2.
I mean,
it's the cruise
Kyler's
missiles
got a cruise.
confirmed. It is
Kyler's
earned, and
doing it
Optic
Kyler's
all
got a cruise.
aggression
at the moment.
End up finding all 4. That is 3 rounds in a row now for them.
I thought that was gonna get scary when they got double stunned in towards the alley, but
Kyler's
Arseny's
having
does
himself
not
a
open
fucking
the door.
game.
Fucking
Doesn't commit
go,
to the
Hook.
challenge and then eventually gets taken down, but Hook is taking over.
That's a cruise
in this
missile as
game
well.
5. 9-1 stat line, already a cruise missile earned. So you're basically gonna be able to shut down that push if LAG try to push over towards B. This is where you potentially change your setup, double stack your SMGs in towards that A bomb.
Goodness sake. I mean, just look at the score line. Like, you have 5 kills to the other 3
I don't
players
like this.
combined.
Alright,
Nice.
Sure.
that's it.
Incredible work for Hoop. This time he'll be able to watch his good old buddy
That
Shotzzy
guy might be weak up top.
find that opening first blood. So as we talk about for LAG, a team that is very tricky on their attacks on El Asilo. This time it's Optic Texas. At least start things off quite nicely. But at the same time, Arseny's looking for information and hunting for what could be a huge pick. A massive round right now for them. A potential of going down 4-1. And right now they're relying on him to come away with the plays.
I mean, I'm gonna piss.
Yeah, Joe Deceives though. At 45 seconds, Optic, they're not budging. They're just trying to hold strong. They're going to give up this bomb plan. It's time for RTD.
Got
The
him.
sound cue's coming in. Shotzi's ready for the gunfight. All left up to Assault in another 1v4 situation. He finds the first onto Shotzi, but Hook has him lined up. Hook is able to hit the shots with the Vaznev.
2 more. Come on.
And I'm pretty sure that young man in the nuke is now on an ace spree. 10-1 in this game.
10-1 for Kyler.
Having a map.
Feels like we've talked about everybody coming into Major 3 but Hook.
Bose, what do they do with this cruise
missile?
missile?
About how his game's going to be impacted. Obviously, Dashi.
Free round.
And no surprise, Ghosty.
I think you don't change up anything you're doing right
give
now.
some love.
I think they
The
do.
Hook, the
think
nuke.
so?
I think they call this
for
cruise
forward
and they
great
go
and
lay
then
B
opening
bomb.
Hardpoint and
Are they on
come
off?
into play.
Exactly.
That's fair.
When the
They
team
call
needs
this
him
in, they
most
go
of the
lay
search
B.
and destroy at
That's fair.
10-1.
They're doing it.
He's
Yes, and
already
they're
got the
single
cruise
bombing
missile.
it. I love it.
Right now, he looks like a streak
Start
himself.
sneaking. Start sneaking.
Good luck to invest
Is that
into
what they're
this
gonna do?
round. We'll see.
It makes
The look
sense.
appears to be
Starting
right.
out for a bomb
100%.
Texas.
It's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah,
There it
coming
goes.
into a
Control of it,
valuable
run it
round.
down.
B guys start moving now with
Understandably
bombs.
so.
Start
Yep,
running.
get that info.
See what information he can find and what kills
Go,
potentially
go, run,
Who can
run.
find.
There you
And
go.
keep in mind
There you
that
go.
Goshi is that bomb carrier, so now he knows that all the
But they're
players
gonna like
He gets
are
back
playing
out,
over
though.
towards
They're
that
expecting
middle
this,
map.
though.
Goshi, you should have a free
That's the
reign
one
over
problem
towards
with
his
that.
B side, but Exceed, he's
Luckily,
able to at least
Ant
take him down.
finds
So now
two,
that's
but-
bomb down. Shots, he's able to find 2 over towards
one problem is
Courtyard.
if you don't get the bomb
3v2
down
left
quick,
up to the
and you
SMGs on
do
LAG.
Call them that cruise. They know you're going to be.
See if the rookies can come away with the big one. Jonas Eves able to find one. Now it brings
heard
it to
him.
a 2v2. Problem
Nice.
being is that Hook is still alive. Thankfully, Dashi
Oh
lightens
my
the load down much
God.
more. Brings it in.
yep.
Now to a 1v1
Oh, you
in
can
terms
tell
of
he's
this
feeling it.
position.
Oh, yeah.
Hook's going to wait for
Stunned and
Dashi to arrive.
They work them
Pops
together.
dead silence, and can he escape with his life? You bet he will. And right now for Jonas Eves, can he make his
Yup.
way here in time? Oh,
I mean,
Let's go,
Tyler
boys.
is everything right now.
Yo, nah, they're playing diffy. Hook is coming different
I
right
think he
now.
has
Tyler
some
is
assistance
on one
potentially
right
in
now,
that
man.
Gunfight, but he
One more round.
can do no
He's
wrong.
literally on the
And
different
of
planet
course,
right
it is Hook to do it. 11-1 and 1 round away from closing out this game 5 for Optic.
Man, that guy's just taking over. Just chows after chows. Winning all the one-on-ones that he needs to. Alongside his SMG duo and Shotzi, who opens up that round with 2-piece. But now it's going to put Optic at game point in this
11-1.
game 5. They usually have a lot of
Ghosty's chilling.
ice in this
Ghosty
game 5.
is
6-1
hanging out.
overall record.
At the moment.
And they potentially make it 7-1
He
in this
kicked
final
up.
round.
There's no better feeling than that.
Honestly,
Nice,
can Hook
Brandon.
just hit double digits? That's my question, Bruce.
Nice.
Off to a
Get
great
out of there,
start.
yep.
Thankfully,
Exceed
if you are
sniping
an
down
LAG
5-1,
fan,
I can
Exceed
tip
is
that
at least able to
confidence.
even things up with a 3v3. Shotzi on the ladder somehow stays alive. Movement continues to impress. And for LAG, there's going to be a frustrating fight to not win.
Without question, man. Because
They
now
got
it's in a
bomb down.
3v3. The bomb is still going to be down. Arcitys
Where's it down though?
best
It's on
that
their
dead
side.
silence alongside Assault. So this is when they have to try to make
Where's
a
that
move.
bomb?
Oh my
God.
God.
It's
This
just
kid
gonna
can't
chow
die.
again. Finds another
Bro,
promo
what in
across
the
Arcitys'
fuck?
10 streak in the search.
What in the world was that? That was an
Snapper.
Yo!
Oh my!
11 in a row. 13-1 and Exceed.
I mean, that's GG.
has got to
Nah.
be
Hook.
terrifying.
Yo, nah.
Does it all.
I'm gonna go piss. You guys can talk about that one.
Hey,
Game
listen,
5
bro.
victory.
He just took
I need
straight
this entire
over.
chat.
See, last